Please don't tell me I have a delay on. Okay. Hi, chat. I've muted myself so they can't hear me. I should mute things before I accidentally get into them. I'm back. I was like, you know what I can do? I can just yap about in-houses. We're gonna hopefully have more people appear soonish. I know it's gonna be a little bit delayed, but people will appear. Right, let me just move things around so I can see a little bit easier. There we go. I'm gonna get back into this, so I'm just gonna yap, put some low energy music on, and just vibe. I say low energy, I just say good background sounds is the best way to put it. Yeah.
Time remaining 10 seconds.
I know one of the things I want to do more in the new year is stream more.
4.
It's like a big goal of mine.
2,
So
1.
may as well start it off a little bit early.
Initialization complete.
Once I
Eliminate
get things
the
sorted.
enemy.
Oh, there we go. He's figured out how to use Twitch again. And OBS. He may be flying along. So, this is meant to be like some full-on in-houses in a bit, but we are just waiting on people to come through. It looks like we are 2 down. I may have to play if it is the case, but we will see. I love how both teams have decided, yes, let's slap people. And I feel the focus. I can hear how quiet it gets. I know you all can't hear people, but I can. Which is by design. You may also hear a cat, which I may not get annoyed at some point soonish. Yes, hello, mister. Hello, Teddy. I don't have a camera, so unfortunately no cats can be seen at the moment. Yo, cute little guy. Yeah, so we are just gonna have... Which seat am I on? Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I just don't know. It's just been a while since I've done this all. So we are just gonna back up. Tyrael needs his globes to kind of scale into the later stuff. Oh yeah, when there's only 4 people in here and not 10, it does get a little bit buggy with how it displays. Because you can barely see, it's showing them all as blue and red. Like, it's showing them all on the blue side of things. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing, but we do have a Stukov variant on one side and the white main Tyrael on the other. What I may do actually is also... Oh, we have 10. That's a good sign. We now have 10 people in queue. So that is good. For us. Let's go! Also, don't worry, stream can't hear you. I just had like Discord not picking up on there. I mean, I can always release for trash talking if it so desires. Yeah. It's a draw, good job. Alright, got it. So we're just going to wait on people to filter in. So it is all 10 people in queue. We're just going to wait for people to get in here and start the game. Actually, before I forget, I'm going to put on unranked before I say ready. That's probably a bit smarter. Yeah, so I can hear people talking. They can't hear. You can't hear them. They can't hear me at the moment because I'm just muted. Hello, Mr. Cat. So if I ever get distracted by a cat, it does mean it's jumping on my desk. And they're all going to be spirited away. I may jump between channels at some point to try hear what people are saying. Because there are people missing. Oh, are they gonna... Don't tell me they're gonna give me a Warhead game off the bat to cast. That would be nightmarish. Maybe Battlefield, though. I do like Battlefield. That is a fun one. But it looks like it will be Battlefield of Eternity. Which, hell yeah. Which I should probably go. Be ready. Because we'll just be waiting for a lobby to jump up. So, what is happening here is that we do have a little bot on Teezee's server. So these in-houses are originally organized by Teezee, but she is away this week, so we have Cure stepping on up for us. And what will be happening is we have a bot that's automatically organizing people, so it is like an internal MMR system that will be figuring things out from there. So it will try its best to balance it. So I can see at this point there are people who are unranked, so it is going to be a little bit questionable for a little bit. But once people play more, the rankings become more certain, and it balances things out in the ground, and like eventually. So we are just waiting on a few. Yeah, you can actually see we're waiting on a few people to come through. So actually, there's some names I recognize here. Breakwood, Zati, are people I haven't seen in a while, but Zati does need to be switched. Brandon's in, okay. So there's definitely some people here that are known. Like, there are some pretty good people here. Who's? I was out of it. I don't know who is who. So we'll be jumping into things shortly. So despite this being custom matches, we are just leaving it on coin toss just because there is no kind of winners or losers at this point in time, so there's no point kind of giving one team pick over the other, especially because the maps are random as well. What happens for the teams is they get given 2 maps to vote between or a completely random one. And I feel like I'm going to end up with Infernal Shrines a few times tonight because people love Infernal. There's no two ways about it. I, to be fair, also like Infernal Shrines. I think... Oh no, I shouldn't say that one out loud. I like playing Infernal Shrines is what I should say before someone clips it out of context. Casting, however, I've seen it so many times. Fortunately, I have Battlefield of Eternity this time around, so I don't have to worry too much about things. Wait, am I still picking up an OBS? How do I lose OBS? I am so good at this, chat. There we go, OBS. Stream title's up to date. Yes, it is. It looks like we are sorting the hats and should be getting into things shortly. I was afraid for a moment that I was going to have to play because I was like, I just want to cast. I just have that little itch to just yap about the game and make life choices. Typically good ones, but okay, I should close this now. Yeah. And we're going to get into Battlefield of Eternity, so let me actually do things properly and swap. Oh, he's remembering how his buttons work. Look at him go. But yeah, there's no delay this time around because it is casual. If anyone's choosing to cheat, that's just kind of sad. In all honesty, that is just a bit sad. So the question becomes, what will we see picked? I do not have a... I don't have an appropriate screen for this. No, I don't. Oh, this is what we're gonna have to deal with. Sorry, everyone. So there is a timer and stuff there, but I don't have the correct overlays because I'm trying not to use my general one. But it is a general one. I didn't import a draft screen overlay without having to change to my actual like NGS casting stuff, and I don't want to do that really. So Maya banned off that, Uriel banned off that. Both of these are just very good heroes in general, but they are target bans. Amy 820 plays a lot of Maiev. Jumpy Lion plays the Jumpy Goat funnily enough. So not quite the same thing as a lion, but may as well be in her hands, because it's very dangerous. Everyone's saying that Hoppy Goat is pretty dangerous. And we see Tracer banned out, which is also another target ban onto Mango Man. Something of a Tracer aficionado, let's say. They do love it. So we are going to have one more ban come through. Are we having another targeted one? We could. There's some very good players around. We see Hanzo banned out, so that may be onto Brandon. That is focused. What is Brandon doing? I believe that is... yeah, they're filling in the damage roll at the moment. Oh, that's a dangerous damage line. I've heard of a Breakwood in the same thing. Ugh. Yikes. Big yikes. And we see Breakwood picking up Li Ming. This is kind of what I've seen her for before. She does well with it. She's a bit scary, but we do see Vala picked on the other side of things. Both these heroes are actually pretty recent at racing. Li Ming does need to build more into Q build to do so. Same for Vala, actually. They both need to build it into Q build. It's just a little bit more burden of execution on the Li Ming, because she does need to hit all 3 of the Qs onto her thing to really get that race going. And Samuro as well is an interesting one to say the least. Can make it a little bit harder for the Li Ming. Clones can soak up a lot of damage, and we may even see I'd love to see Wave of Illusion picked here, but I feel like that we're gonna get more likely Wave of Blade? Yeah, Wave of Blade. What next? Because we already see offlane damage. White man, okay. Leoric. Ugh, Leo into Sam is a bold one, to say the least. And it's not really a pick I would want to go into as Leo. Sam is definitely more difficult one. You may be able to get value off your... if you go healing on Q hits at 1. If you get decent Q hits there, you can actually get a decent amount back to you. But... oh my god, cat. I have a feeling this cat's about to fall and he's not gonna take kindly to it. And Uther next. Okay, so they're scared of just the kind of double healer hyper carry style thing. Which is fair.
For the frozen throne!
Cat was being dumb. Oh, you're a silly little goober, aren't you?
I will fight to my last breath!
Oh, he caught a fly. Good for him. Nubrak Rhaegar. Oh, who was Rhaegar saying I'll fight to my last breath? Ah, I see why the Genji ban now. The Ufa ban now, because they're wanting Genji and Tyrael. Okay. Quite a divey front line, but Leo Whiteman can't really keep up with it too much, especially Whiteman. The other side of things we see Alarak. So really, burn of execution is on Vala here to make sure they are getting out damage. Though I know Mango Man likes playing Q build at the best of time at like most circumstances when it comes to their Vala play. So I imagine we're going to see pretty good stuff there. I say that, but Li Ming has like a lot of things that could just eat her shots. We have the... don't do it. I know what you want to do. You're about to jump on my desk, aren't you? Yes, you are. No, do not rub against the monitor, please, little cat. I'll put you gently down here and I'll give you a rub. How about that? So it's a little bit harder when you have, as I was saying, with things such as Nubrak and Samuro, you have bugs and clones to eat the Li Ming shots. Like how the cat to eat my vision of the screen if they decide to jump on my desk. But to get into things, we are going to see AB820 on the Leoric with Brandon actually coming straight up here. So Unaverted coming up here with the Genji. Down bottom we do see Zenaris on the Tyrael. The Cure is going to be on Whiteman and Breakwood Li Ming. On the other side of things we do see it's Jumpy Lion on the Samuro. Yes, that's it. Infinity Meme on Alarak, Mango Man, Vala, Mr. Christie on... what is this again? Anubrak and Zati on Rhaegar. And what I'm going to do quickly is I'm just going to There we go. But no, we have a relatively standard array of talents. Genji was going to see if they can harass him because we see Jumpy lying down to half, who is still way of a win, so they are wanting that more self-sustained. It does come with it because there is that 4% heal on it? 3% heal. There we go. But otherwise, we do see Q builds on Vala stacks, and Tyrael is still the Globe quest. And we see a lot of damage coming out pretty early on from outside of Bold Blueberries, which is what I decided to call them. Don't know if that's what they wanted to be called. I didn't ask. And the teams are going to be changing a little bit too much for me to bother with that. On the other side of things, yeah, we do have the rebellious red. I didn't think of a red. What's a good short, like, named red fruit? That's my question to you about. If you can think of what that is. Oh, big dash again. You're not really wanting to feel that. And all coming through. So it looks like we are maybe going into more... I say that. It's like, we may go into Calamity still with Li Ming, but I have seen A for Walker with... Cannoneer? I think 7? We have seen that before, where Li Ming does go that build, because people do forget, A for Walker does actually give a bonus damage to magic missiles. Actually, 10% is nothing to sneeze at. It is more than you would expect it to. But we are having a little bit of camp trade now. We do have Genji, Leoric taking top. Meanwhile, bottom, they do know that there's 2 top now. We did see Genji, so free for Bold Blueberries not really wanting to go in there, playing it a little bit safe. Yeah, good start from both teams. Good macro prediction of map. Teezee, hello. I am here yapping about your in-houses that you're not present for. So I hope you're doing well today. I hope your Christmas went well, by the way, Teezee. Did you get up much for Christmas so far, or has it just been kind of a relaxed event? Oh, Brandon going flying on in, not really wanting to... and never going, I don't really want to deal with that. Alarak is not what I'd call a quick camp taker. I know there's talents coming through, but I'm just... Oh. If that dog turns, Infinity Meme was just dead. Just watching that health slowly fall. We are really late on getting both these camps out is a big thing. Definitely you want them out at the 245-ish mark because you want it tailing just behind these waves, but also we do see Alarak goes down as Z just goes flying on through. Hopefully it's not stream snapping because I looked away eventually. But I trust people aren't going to do too bad with that. I don't really want to put on delay if people are going to behave like that. It just ruins it for everyone. Oh, Brandon harassing Mega Man. Mega Man really wanting to get out. Does throw out a Q to get a shot onto Amy. Mega Man does go down. Thankfully, not Gambit, so not too much concern there with losing them. But it does slow down stats. I say that, we're already at 11 stacks at 3 minutes 30 seconds, which really quick for a Vala. Nope. Okay, we all saw the Sun Zanara. Sorry to tell you, that is on stream. It is on camera. Point and laugh, everyone. Laugh at the teleporting man getting hit by an immortal. Okay, that's mean. I will calm down a bit. I don't know. We are just testing things. I feel like I want to be a little bit looser with how I talk about things at the moment. I'm not too fussed with that. If people do think I step over the line, more than happy to go, okay, I'll dial it back a little bit. But no, this is just meant to be casual times. I don't really want to make people feel awkward. Oh, that was just under it because I was itching the wrong time possible, but it is race going over in favor of the red team, barely. Svala's already so stacked, and what we need, like Shingen at level 13, you need, well, we're not Cannoneer even, we are just going to be a bit more team fighting for the side of Bold Blueberries. Nope. Seeing Unaverted just dash straight into the Immortal stun. Even the pros of even the explosive failable. Even we see that they can make mistakes. So Naris is just a little bit in front of the gate, making sure they move aggro from things going down. Immortal pretty close, and Naris just floating on back, and that hit 5 minute mark. And we have full Q build by the way from Alarak, really trusting in his ability to hit 3 people in 1 Q, despite evasive, stands pretty back. Yeah, okay, 2 of them are pretty easy to hit. The others are quite jumpy. Li Ming can just blink out of the way. Tyrael, if you sort out, yeah, sure. So yeah, it is possible, but it's not the easiest ones to do per se. Like maybe you catch out people after you used all mobility, but that's a lot you're relying on there. Wait, what is this? Cyber Shield, okay. So we're going to the extra survivability for Genji. Not often you do see that talent picked up. You often see the... You often see Deflect Shield, but we do see the Infinity Meme going down, so that is going to be still just 100 sadism on demand there, nothing extra. And that is... It's pretty, I would say, one-sided at the moment. Experience is relatively even. It's just kills, the only kills have been done by Wild Blueberries. Rebellious Red is just a little bit behind in terms of experience so far, and I imagine if we have a look at that, it will be, 2,000 hero experience is basically the only difference between the two. Everything else really close. Mercenaries 300 in favor of our blue team. Minions actually in favor of Reds, and yeah, everything else is relatively the same. Brandon taking so much there, but for 40 spell armor is indeed a lot of spell armor. So actually, I like the pick into Vala. It actually soaks up a decent amount of that burst that can come through. Also, Teezee, I don't know if you can still hear me or if you just kind of have me in the background. If people do ask about joining in-houses, do you want me to point them towards you, or what's kind of best here, do you reckon? Oh, Teezee through. X-Strike being picked up. And we are wanting to push the go button, I imagine. There's Material Judgment. We don't have any way to stop that yet. Unstop was, however, popped by Teezee. A little bit too late, unfortunately. That is going to be a double kill of the melee assassin and the tank going down. And that is a good, quick, succinct fight for our blue team over here. As, yeah, 10 advantage is just really strong, especially if Elrac is still missing that Counter-Strike. He is so vulnerable until then. Otherwise, in terms of ults, we do see it is going to be Entomb, Scarlet Aegis, Disintegrate, so a little bit of counter towards that Cocoon, X-Strike, and Judgment. On the other side of things, Blade Storm, Cocoon, Counter-Strike, Rain of Vengeance, and Ancestral Healing. So yeah, good fight there from blue team, meant they get objective. And Brandon really is just going to quick jump in, dash out. Ooh, and Infinity Meme not quite finding their mark there. Oh, nice! Double entomb by Amy. Big damage coming in. Breakwood getting good PS of laser. We do see now that Cocoon's coming out, which great timing since laser's already down. But unfortunately, the death onto the Anoop did give that reset there. We do see Li Ming going down. And actually, this is just big reset comp. Genji, Li Ming, both getting a little bit of resets. We never get kills. One with a dash, one with, well, everything. That's how their trait works. And so, yeah, that is a strong fight. And Objective's just pushing top, kind of uncontested. Not really having any issues up there. Where is my OBS? Here we go. Yes, without Vala being up, it does take a lot longer to get through this Immortal, I'll be honest. Like, the Q build is what burns down the Immortal. Samurai can do it pretty well. Samurai does have good burn. We are kind of going into more classic Sam build where maybe not as much, but it still can do a lot. Oh my god, these Entombs are brutal, and Genji just gets quick dash, X-Strike. That is a double kill. Bjork just confirming both of them. Very good on the Entomb. But nope, that is going to be Counter-Strike, chase down, goes for the Q. But again, it is just such a onslaught from this blue team here. What does Red need to do for this? A lot. Red, if they get a good isolation, can get really isolation. Not the ability, just if they isolate someone really well, they can get good damage in. Or they just need to survive kind of the engages that blue team's doing out here. Because blue team, their very large component of this is they team fight better. If Red is able to bait out some of that engage, some of those ults, and then still be able to burn afterwards, so if like Vala lives or you get good damage to this, you're in a pretty good spot. But we have realized now that Cocoon needs to go out to Breakwood. Breakwood does burn those Cocoons really quickly. Brandon comes flying in. No one's close enough.
I will reach your position.
Really? W build the Auric? I would not expect to see Unyielding Despair when the only kind of good target for it is Anubarak. That's definitely something where if you have like a couple good targets, or like some low mobility frontliners that we have seen in the past, then yeah, it's really good. Here, I'm not as much of a fan of it, I'll be honest.
I will deliver this realm.
Oh, Pure Malice, that's such a good pickup here. Considering the pick potential, like the quick fight potential that red team has, blue team has, Pure Malice is probably, I hate to say planning for failure, but it really does. Either A, you get a good fight, you're getting sadism anyway, or B, you're going to lose 1 or 2 people, that's quickly going to kind of pump up, and you do a lot of damage after that. And then saying that as well, we do see Mango Man is at 34 stacks now, so Mango Man, really important for them to survive these fights, because they can get quick burn, they can do good damage on the turnaround, but they need to make sure they don't go down. Oh, speaking of going down, Genji taking a lot of damage. It's good deflect, however, and that is going to be Sam going down first, and we can see that's already 10 extra saves and 110. X-Strike on top, it's Vala, that's now Samurai. It is the... look at the bald man. What is his name? Alarak, I was just talking about him. So yeah, while that was such a... Like, yeah, that's the problem with Pure Malice. I don't like planning for deaths, but considering how the team fights are going, it's reasonable. It's reasonable. This one maybe... And this is what I mean by the... Let's say at the beginning, the bot is just using everyone as kind of like a basic MMR. It will eventually balance out over time, but unfortunately you are going to get some matches like this where you get two pretty strong people on the same team. Like, I know these two were both very good in their days when they played a lot more. But the same bit, he's still very good as well. Oh, Amy taking a lot of damage. I'm surprised we don't have Rayfall build. The more I think about it, the more I'm surprised it's not Rayfall.
Our triumph brings order to this realm.
And once again, we have Blue Immortal coming up. Good Burrow charge by Mr. Christie getting out to safety. But it's now 16 to 14s. We are locking in full W build on the Auric. Oh, Fireflies. Oh god. Interesting. I like seeing it. We'll have to see how it goes later. Amy getting a big swing, not able to get anyone in. Stun, Orb, being a little bit damaged, getting that reset down. We do have cooldown reduction of Orb at 4. And that's more often recently we see Triumvirate with most, like, that's been all leaning builds as opposed to Dominance. Which I know Dominance was pick and pass, but I like the style leaning build. I pick Calamity with it, which is ill-advised to say the least, but I also, not Calamity, I pick Glass Cannon with it, which is ill-advised to say the least, but I do like it. But we do see it's quick 2 kills once again. Yeah, unfortunately, it's such a susceptible team to things such as heavy dive. That is inherently the problem when you're running things such as Samurai offlane. It's really easy to get past him and all you're healing is Anubarak. Sure, Alarak can do well in that as well, but Alarak can't really do much of these being dog. So yeah, that may just be game. First game of the evening going over. Well, afternoon for me, evening for everyone else is going to be Bald Blueberries taking it away. That's all the stuff there, god. Don't expect to see such a like banger out the gate. I hope the next one's a bit more even. I will be honest. What I need to do before I forget is find where I've hidden OVS. And just change it back over here. But yeah, in terms of say, oh my god, the soak there. CG 93 compared to 55. 14 compared to 12, so actually pretty even between two. But Leo did get to hit buildings a little bit more. Hero damage, Genji 48k, Leeming 43k, Bala 42. So yeah, just a really strong showing by blue team. Yeah, it felt very one-sided. But sometimes that is what it is. I'm gonna jump back over here. As people gonna come back in, I may have to deafen myself. I'm just gonna be listening to what's happening. As I hear someone eating immediately, that's why you can't hear. They're discussing who's hosting and such, which as long as they never make me host, it will be fine. If they make me host, it's all doomed. I'm in New Zealand, that's not safe for anyone. Look, just get me to host. I can guarantee it won't make you play in New Zealand or anything. They're just figuring out what's going on. I may have to play. Am I needed to play now? Is that what's happening? Oh. Let's see how well I can do this, Finn. How do I... Oh, /Q. I was like, how do I even do this? /join. Oh, okay, jeez. There we go. God, I do have to go against you. That sucks. The only other offlaner. Sounds good. I will just mute myself again. Like, I'm not gonna make people do things without them just like kind of knowing what's happening. So I'll just leave myself muted and everyone else doing so and just commentate over top, because apparently I'm playing now. It's not my... This is not my intent. Such devastation. But no, it is what it is. I'm still going to use my general score screen. It just won't be a casted screen, really. So you're going to see real time. How much is struggle team? Line paying unranked and interesting. Oh, it was casted ghostly, but it looks like we're actually going to have to play in the customs now. I was so afraid Inferno was going to be an option. It is in ranked, right? Now? Hanamura? Oh, thank God. Treeman, read my title. It literally says right there in the title, Teezee inhouses. I'm just guaranteeing you don't want Oz. Fair enough, Treeman. I'm just having you on. That don't tell you bad, man. How about yourself? Good Christmas? Good Christmas question mark? Was it good? Was it bad? Or is it just like straight back to work with you? You didn't really get a break? Wait, today and tomorrow? Tomorrow's definitely a weird one, Matt. You're not working Monday? Or have you just like, do you never just usually work Monday? Hey, Christmas Day, I'll spend on family, even back to work boxing. Ugh. That's some retail stuff if I've ever heard it. Hey, New Year's is also just around the corner. Well, yep, there it is. I was close, Dreamin'. It is my burden to bear. I'm not. I used to work night fill it. You were like years back. Thank God I don't do that anymore. It was soul crushing. I hated, like, I liked working night for a bit, but eventually it just broke me, man. So yeah, we're just waiting on things to start. Warehousing, yeah. I mean, you're in Auckland, so it's a decent spot for it. Well, I think you're up in that kind of area. Look, we love someone forklift suit, like forklift suit, certified. Well, oh wait, my family's in Wellington, weirdly enough. Look, man, I had a 1 in 3 of guessing it right. I had a 1 in 3 on being correct in that. Please get rid of that thing. Nah, I'm a bit more countryside than that. I've been moving, I've like moved around a bunch recently. Yeah, we are. I don't know. What should I pick here? I'm definitely offlane. What I don't know what offlaner I want here. Do I just like crack out the thrall? I think this is a thrall angle. I was actually in Wellington for like a few months recently. Yeah, I haven't really been like in the same place for a while. We've been moving around. Like, they play her a lot. Like, it is their best character by a significant margin. Go on.
Victory for the Forsaken.
For a while when it's CFC. Treeman, what the hell? You just pick up some. Yeah, no, I'm not like dedicated to doing Thrall yet. I can change it up.
Here we go again. Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Oh, hi, Mr. Cat. Please don't. Hmm. Yeah. I keep having a cat jumping up on my desk and it's getting annoying. Right. I'll change screen when we actually get into the game itself. But I'll ask in the game if people are fine with being on stream. If they're not, I will have to respect them and choose to keep muted, so we just get my voice, my point of view. But if so, I will unmute. I will unleash them. I may just turn them down a fair bit so they're not too loud. I'm actually just organized that now before I forget about it. No, I see you wanting to jump up, mister. This cat, he's wanting so much attention. Oh, I don't know what the offlane is. I fear what the offlane is. What am I scared of is Thrall. Hooga? The one jumping up on the desk right now is Teddy. I'm cat sitting for a friend. So there's a few friends I live with. One is away with family, so I'm helping cat sit. Right, we're pulling together to cat sit. There's so much cat fur on my desk. How have you done this? You were on there for like 2 seconds. Mr. Man. No. I love you, but you're not allowed on the disc.
Another battle.
Yeah. This is gonna be a cat distraction game. He wants up. Mister, please don't. Good idea. I have a cat trying to jump up to distract me. Oh.
Heroes, prepare for combat.
You look like
That is
you could
risky, yeah.
actually be of use here.
Fight for the glory of the whole.
Cat.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds.
I'm gonna ask now before I forget.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unleash the
Are people
dragon's
fine with being unmuted on Twitch, or do they want me to keep Discord muted? If anyone's, yeah, I'm perfectly fine for it to be. If people aren't fine, I'm perfectly happy just to not. No worries.
In a few seconds. If you want to go for it, you can.
You require my aid.
I'm gonna go up to Samurai already. Yeah, I'm gonna be unmuted about High Rocket. Ooh, we have a blade. That's actually a bit more damage than I was expecting.
They're still bot.
Sam
You
is
have
top.
time to do a seat as well. They didn't even start it.
They probably expect to see or they won't do anything.
Yeah, they're not doing anything.
I
There's 2
am on
DPS
my way
bot.
to help.
You think yourself worthy to wield
Sam
the
is good,
Dragon
oh, there he
Knight's
is.
power?
They missed it.
Take control of the shards.
They're just trying to play aggro.
Yeah, this gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's such a top.
Hit everything but the right, Samurai. You're welcome.
Yeah, they're going in.
Cool, we back up.
Capture
Good
the shards.
shout, thank you for that.
Inherit the Dragon Knight's power and
Okay.
lay waste to this forsaken
Some
kingdom.
bot pressure.
Real one.
First blood.
Careful,
Choose a talent.
I'm coming.
You possess a
I've nearly got
certain
top now.
One of them is not good. Who's up there? Crowley. Okay, Crowley.
Amy, you might want to start
Got it.
roaming.
Maybe
Choose a talent.
Maybe she just runs at you.
huge push.
No.
Damn.
Period. Super close.
Careful, Raden. I'm following him.
Still too top.
Mid-top scene.
Actually tracing this enough map.
Holy moly. I didn't even jump on him, I thought.
Oh, Black Arrows. I rooted her too early. She stayed invisible.
No pulse bot.
Choose a talent.
Like, I'm fine just stacking off Samurai clones.
Tracer is still in the right now.
I'm just backing up Amy. I need
Full
mana.
3 mana.
That
Right,
area
Raden,
is perilous.
Raden missing.
Yeah, he's going down.
Tracer top, so 2 top. Samurai maybe halving.
I'm seeing where I didn't know.
Shut up. Ooh, I'm happy I hit that route. But this free top, we're just backing up for a moment.
Yeah, I think I got the
I may actually take this moment to full health.
Incinerate
Nice!
to oppose this realm's rebirth.
I was like,
Runes
Right,
rotation
just on top
now.
of Assassin's Creed. About to do. The cat does jump to my desk. Like, I see him jump from, like, the windowsill to the
That's
desk.
fine.
He's going
Take the
black.
path that I want.
Uh,
I might die.
it is what it is.
We gotta push them.
Cool. As I see Tracer get kicked up towards us. For some reason I thought we were over here. None did.
A minor defeat. Do not allow it to deter you.
The sawing sands did the end.
That beast is not my beloved.
But still,
Not anymore.
no, not Rosai. I was watching the Clone Man. Samurai, that's his name.
That area is unsafe.
Choose a talent.
Trying to get to. Yeah.
Oh, we've really
Let me
taken
charge, let me charge, let me charge.
Good point. I'm coming down.
That's flowing sand.
Get on me.
A killing blow.
I taunted that, he did not.
I saw the
Does it
taunt.
overlap with silence?
Yeah. Well, they can't show both, like, things at once, right?
I have salvation. They don't have that much CC. I mean, they have polymorph and red, and that's it.
Yeah.
So slowing sand, my salvation and slowing sand is CC.
I just wanted to see it. I just walked in.
I should have been.
No, no, it's fine. You really could. Oh. Oh, I took it.
Everything's fine.
I just wanted them to poison or them just.
The shrines awaken once more. Who will wield the Dragon
always
Knight's
look good.
ancient strength?
No pull, careful, Infi.
You're good, you're good. Look at. Don't worry about following up. That's bright, Missy. Back up, back up.
I have frozen 9.
Avenge my
Easy.
husband. Earn his power and destroy
can see
your
this.
enemies.
I'm wondering if I just go. I'll follow.
Just turn some damage. Ooh. Kind of crummy here, but I am sort of super slow. Doing a ton of damage.
I'm flipping top now.
Doesn't matter. So, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, no, that's-
Nice try.
I'm enjoying you.
Just back up for a bit.
Okay, they have it. To defend.
The Dragon Knight shall reduce you to
Go
soup.
stack him then, also fine.
Choose a talent.
Cat, don't do it.
You can go.
Back kick maybe actually saved me.
I have seen enough
Taunted.
for now.
Watch out, watch out. Damage.
You have lost a four heroes.
Go for it. Let me jump.
Heading towards you.
They just chick camp.
Is that someone?
Yeah, I'm gonna check her. Don't have to do it.
Faithfully before us.
Almost.
Trying to get it over here.
We can't push up too high here.
See, there's
Got
some
none
chance
with our.
kind of weak, so if we focus on top and make them try to rotate around, that's probably the best.
At least free top.
Got retreat up at least.
Don't know where Mirror is.
Yeah, they might be on top.
Power gathers within the shrine. Seize them and become the new Dragon Knight.
Right.
Ooh.
Almost killed Tracer.
Yeah, it's on the wrong
Dang.
way.
Yeah, they might be coming Bacchus. She's low.
They have 16.
They may see down. I'm looking.
Harness the power of
Watch out.
sun and moon. Put an end to this cursed realm.
Make sure we get top.
Top's recall.
Yeah.
If they push bot, just rotate safe.
Careful, they might
Yeah,
rotate.
yeah, that's going
Cool.
I'm going.
I'm gonna look here. I'm gonna look. Okay, she's backed off. I'm gonna point.
Here's Mirror.
I get Just kidding.
Just take back top.
Choose a talent.
Don't want to go here. That was the real one.
Let's have something full.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm still here.
Good.
Look out. That area is unsafe.
Thank you. Man, I just need to drag him away from this lane.
Got it back. I think you just stay around because I think we win this too.
I would like to.
Okay.
It's just.
I did it too late.
This again, I left.
Someone's oh, Z. That's it.
Stay cautious.
You shall burn.
Yeah, I'm dead. No matter what there.
Dragon. Unleash
I
its
was
power.
stuck in Slowing Sands. Yeah, zip out. Just do all from Slowing Sands.
The enemy has brought down your fort.
You know what, Treatment? It could have found me out of nowhere and killed me.
Your fort has been
I'm really bad at reading chat when playing. Casting and reading chat's easy, but reading chat while playing is hard. I need to change like my push to view. Push to talk. There's definitely been one of harder offlane matchups because people keep coming top. It means it's like so much less I can do because this foil is really susceptible to dive.
His strength was never
Good defense.
yours to keep.
doing it.
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely doing that.
I got her.
Thank you. Oh god. Bros might know they're playing times, but yeah. I'm definitely one of the worst players here. There's no two ways about it. Or again, as I like to say, like all my points went into casting rather than playing. But I do enjoy like
Turn them.
challenging myself with these. Let's do this one. But I'm here to get fixed. Rocket.
Do not let our ally falter.
What is you? The more I read it, Rocket, what do you mean by that? Get me down.
He's still anti-armor.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The shrines will soon be active again.
I'm gonna try go elsewhere. Come back.
Careful.
Nice turnaround.
There must always be a driving knight. But will it be you? Show no mercy.
Nice ult, man.
Oh, I did something.
I want up.
Yay!
One up.
I will never stop
I got top. I already did back.
Okay.
Yeah, but we need the wave.
Are you getting top wave or top shrine?
Yeah, top wave.
Okay, I'll get shrine.
Got a Samuro here.
Oh,
Careful,
trees are coming.
Samuro will
He
try to
flips.
cap
Stay cautious.
bottom maybe.
This is the real one. Already out. 20s.
Tracer's up here.
I'll go bot just to make sure they don't cap this. You can also get the forts.
Demolish their
Who's
fortifications.
Yeah.
taking Rick? Amy?
I can get it.
They shouldn't be able to step in again.
Reduce everything
Got
to
it.
ash!
I'm gonna get mid first. Rewind down.
Glorious!
Got kicked.
Thank you. I was about to call that I bolt up, but no, pull's fine. Thank you.
We understood.
I have. Yeah, I have an extra pool.
Cool.
Careful, red and light. That's fine.
Well struck, Teezee.
Rewind down. She's rewinding back.
You found the hourglass. Let's go stay here for a moment.
Got a taunt. Nothing wrong with it. There's a murder. You get some fun. Get way to kill.
Power is yours no longer. Enemy slain.
Ah, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, I got my ult.
You've impressed me, hero.
Yeah, that's long.
I got black arrows too.
yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
can use it.
Killing spree.
10 seconds for my ult again. Ultimate up.
That keep is no more.
We can end 30 seconds.
Glorious victory.
Whoa.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, angry.
I'm just
Yeah, that's what I've been doing for the last one.
I'll just keep big on.
Nice.
Nice.
Unironically, I lost every single one last week, so it's good to not lose again immediately.
Oh.
Oh, that was rough last week.
That was a nice comeback.
I am
Yeah, for sure.
currently gold, Truman. So, not the best, but not the
Wow,
worst
I
either.
sieged like a true goalie mage.
Oh, heck yeah. Very nice.
It probably had something to do with just hitting 20, and I went immediately pushed all of our waves. I love the 20.
Oh, I'm looking for OBS. Go back here.
GG's.
GG's.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Let's
did
have
for
get out.
casting.
let's go.
Yay.
Also Rift.
I'll be right back.
Oh! I'll be right back, chat.
I will give my place this game.
Treatment, I can't even climb that well. I don't know how well I can help you, man. I'll be honest. Alright, let's have a look.
Oh, Amy, you need to fix that.
Okay. So I'm back to casting. Good. That's what I'm here for.
Are you guys in a
I think Amy went AFK.
game
Yes,
text
we're in
channel where these
Teezee.
games are posted?
Teezee.
So I'll be back to yapping. So my bad plays are going to go back off the screen. Sorry to say, everyone.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Matt's joined.
Amy, how could you do
I
this?
think you need to join again.
Reporting, Amy.
What?
Amy, can you rejoin? Can you rejoin Q? It killed the game. 'Cause
How do I do that?
slash join.
Slash join.
But yeah. I'm looking forward to go back to the casting because I don't know, when
Smart.
playing
Thank
and
you.
reading the chat is so much harder to me than just like playing, you know? If I'm just playing, it's much easier. If I'm just casting, it's much easier. If I'm just playing, it's much easier. But I don't have it like,
GG.
oh, I've just realized everyone can still hear them, can
Anyone's
they?
game.
Where is OBS? Let's just mute that again. There we go. That's cleaner. I didn't realize that I forgot to do that. So yeah, it'll be a little bit harder for people to hear. So it should be everyone's back now, thankfully. But yeah, reading chat is so hard for me. Which kind of sucks. Like, that's why I was trying to get more used to it as time was going along. With, doing the A to Z stuff and playing as well, which I still haven't finished. I've been really dragging my feet with that. Where did I get up to even? Let's have a look. Google Drive, show me. I was on Kaleface. Kaleface has changed since I last did. Well, Heroes have changed since I last did this. Falstad has changed, which I reckon I can do it in one now. Kaleface has changed. Gul'dan has changed. Blackhearts! That's so unfortunate. So, I lied before when I said the teams get to choose one of two maps. They get to choose they have 3 options. So, there is... so they get to choose between 2 or a random pick from the map pool. They chose random. It gave them Blackhearts Bay. They're not happy about it. It's on them. It's definitely on them. But they're not happy about it. I think they're just gonna veto doing Blackhearts Bay, but I'll be like, I don't want to. Which, fair enough. I wouldn't want to either. Can we not do D-Shark Invo? Oh, the silly geese. Okay, they've changed it to Tomb of the Spider Queen. Okay, Tomb is reasonable. Why does my bitrate look like this? I love just seeing it go between good and bad. Alright, let's open up Tomb. I finally got a win. What a nice fucking change. Yeah, look at this. Loss, win. I'm still gonna do one more of my placements for this. Oh, they've moved me. Good. They've realized. But yeah, Tree Man, there's no way I can help you climb. Sorry, man. Right. Who are we waiting on? Why would someone just message me that? I don't know. Everyone is in now. Where's my Blackhearts in the trash where it belongs? So yeah, Blackhearts haters over here. Which is fair. Blackhearts is definitely an interesting one to me, where I think it can be cool when drafting. One moment. I legitimately think Blackhearts is a good map when you can draft for it. I think it's fun. I really do. But I've kind of like go, okay, this is like the strat if you want to play Blackhearts, is just like have someone who could double soak top mid. Have like a really strong free man who just run it down bottom. And then have someone who could just go camps, like Greymane, any kind of like quick melee assassin or bruiser who can just like quick rotates, like your Sams, your Illidan's, your Thralls, who can just go back to 4-man when need, but then go camp when need, and just have them rotate around. Or Hogger, which 4-man Hogger is a bit weird, but it is what it is. So yeah, there's some really good ways you could do the map, but people don't like it. But I think people are sneaky and just don't like change. No, I know why people don't like it. It is seen as such a weird map, and I'm inclined to agree with him. But I think after the changes, it is much better. Am I Blackheart's like supporter? I wouldn't call myself a Blackheart's based supporter, but I think it's still fun. I think it can be fun, to say the least. But we don't have Blackhearts. We have Tomb of the Spider Queen, so let's see how it goes when I refind OBS. There we go. Let's fade it out. Technically, it is one a piece. If you count the game I played in. Which I don't know if you do count that, but I'm counting it. Did that work properly? Are we updating properly? Blackheart's Bay equals... Yep, that is true. Blackheart's Bay is capitalism. The rich wins. And the rich don't even lose their money anymore. It's sad. I do like that change. Do not get me wrong. I do like that you no longer... Actually, no. You know what? No. If you misplay, losing all your coins is good. But we do see my banned off rip again. We're just not allowing Amy to have it. I feel like they're gonna let things get through here. Tracer. They saw Tracer last game and decided no more. Which, yeah, fair. I was getting harassed by Tracer on one point or another and got really annoyed at it. But I also should have definitely picked a different level 4 and given myself physical armor as opposed to just more mana. So take that for what you will. I think, though, I did a alright job. There we go, finish typing. So relatively standard bands. I do know Falstar's been really good as of late. Even despite... So Falstar W build is like a good 7%, like 57%, 58% win rate currently across all modes, which is kind of insane. That is a really high win rate, and outside of like your expected plus minus like 4 or 5% that you get like a standard of. And it's his most played build by like a good margin. So yeah, I'm seeing him banned out more and more is really good. I played an AI game the other day. I mean, it was 6-sided. Oh, fun. I love the high meat games like that one. It just feels good. Lately may be annoying, but Vikings Murky is definitely an interesting one to say the least. But we do see so far Sylvanas Joanna Junkrat coming on out. Urel next. What do we see? And Teezee going Dickard Kane. I think it's how it says it. How they say it. It's like X80 or... X80 sounds... Zati? I don't know. I should ask. That would be smarter if I asked. But I'm lazy. We see Zero Tool actually picked up. Okay. Oh, Bandar, I should say. So Urel has gone through. That will be interesting to see. I really dislike going against the Urel. The Urel is actually just good. Like, it's their best hero by a significant margin. It is banned against them for reasons. God, I've still got to do my last game. And I have Steam open. That explains a lot, actually. Exit Steam. There we go, that's better. Blaze, offlane Blaze. Never go wrong with that. Well, you can go wrong with that, as I had a tough time with one time, but what happens? Who's that? The other side of things, Rift and Z. So we need the tank, we need the second damage. So probably a mage. Hanzo, maybe? Gul'dan. I mean, Gul'dan's much better now. Well, Gul'dan is a decent bit better now. So yeah, I don't hate seeing it here. And Cassie are rounding things out. Okay, okay. I think this is reasonable. I think it's a reasonable comp. Do I prefer one over the other? Oh, I just realized this breakwood on Toronto. That's scary. Sorry, one moment. Right, we are gonna load into the game. Let's see how this goes. Wait. There he is. No, I missed him. He died. There's a bug who spawns right here, but it's too slow. Alright, let's see how this goes. So on the blue side of things, we have, for the bold blueberries, we have Mr. Christie on Joanna, Infinity Meme, Garcia, Breakwood on that Tyrande, Concept Joanna, and Amy820 on the Rubbish Rodent, Junkrat himself. On the other side of things, we see Rift on the Gul'dan, Jumpy Lion, Best Lion on the Urel. That's the name. Mango Man, Sylvanas, Zenaris on the Garrosh, and Zayty running things out on Deckard Kane. I'm gonna get like told later, oh, you said their name wrong every single time. Like, well, shit. That is just the way that we crumble sometimes. Let's have a look at talents real quick. Also, it's weird casting by myself again. Casting the match fixes? Oh, great. That's going to be a running joke now. It is what it is. Yeah. A while since I've casted, like, solo, so this is definitely weird, but it is nice just to be able to look over at chat, and actually I need to bring up chat over here as well. Where's OBS? There's OBS. I think they should have done Blackheart Spade Teezee, I'll be honest with you. I think it's cowardice that they didn't. I think Blackheart Spade is good if you could draft for it, and I think that's an unpopular opinion. But just looking at things really quick, we do see it as Q build Gul'dan. I know people were so against it. I was like, let's go. Garrosh also picked up Warbreaker. On the other side of things, the only quest we do see is Tyrande going Lunar Flare. Lunar Shah? Lunar Blaze. Damn it. But I do like seeing that Cassie's going auto attack build. I really like auto attack Cassie. I think it's one of my favorite auto attack gurus to play at the moment. I've been on a Tychus kick in saying that. Tychus I think is always just like a fun one. People sometimes like to cheese QM with, oh, let's just play a bunch of beefy boys. Also Garrosh type there. Let's just play a bunch of beefy boys and then run at you. I love just pulling out the video going, haha, pew, 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 pew. But there's no Garrosh here, so kind of pointless me talking about it. And do note, sorry, I should always note that we do have the black arrows at level 1 is a quest. Now it's 80 really low, 120 the lowest. Concussion Mine doing it. How much has been Concussion Mine at this level? Wrong one, 84. 211. So yeah, 40 overkill. Because I wasn't actually expecting it to kill there. I thought it was going to be a little bit under. Oh, Amy gets split. Amy is so low. Breakwood doing her best. Jumpy Line is coming in the back line. We did see Gul'dan lost his level 1, I don't know what it's called. Pursuit of Flame. Or Fell Conviction, if you rather. I love calling things just Conviction wrong. Like, Medivh has Arcane Conviction. We now have Fell Conviction, so we're getting more Conviction talents as we go along. There's Sadistic Conviction. I wonder who that could be. I guess it's technically not Conviction though, because you don't actively pick into it. You just have to work around it. Hanzo, technically you don't lose them all, you only lose 3. Are there any other talents where you lose all stacks of pot and death? That's bad? Because like, before anyone goes, oh, Stitch's biogas upgrade is bad if you lose them all on death. That's not what I mean. That's actively like how that works. The only three that I can think of at the moment is now Fell Flame, there's Pursuit of Flame, Conviction, and Arcane. I guess Arcane Conviction is also baseline. I don't know. I'll have to think about that further. Big Slammer. We do see that blue team has turned it, by the way. The 43 out of 50 is glowing. If you ever see that kind of glow around this bar here, that means... I've got to turn my lines off again. That means it is very much a blue team tournament, because we don't see that same glow on the red side of things. They're 10 short, I know that from that fact, but because they are short, it doesn't glow like the other does. And gosh, it's trapped. Ugh, we are trapped. I'm gonna quickly do this now. Thank you. There we go, that's better. That's what we like to see. Nice clean screen with a very small mouse. I can still go this here. This little version here. How are we going bottom lane? Very even. A little bit of damage here. It's not the easiest matchup for plays, to be fair. But I guess your ult is very much... Your ult makes a lot of things a skill-based matchup. Mega Man seeing if they can push it in. Rift really wanting to jump, that's not Garrosh. And we do see Mr. Christie gets the turn in bottom, does pop Iron Skin, is able to get out. Yes, indeed. Mega Man barely not getting there in time. I still think they should have done black hearts. I think it's utter cowardice. Anti-Narus is going for a ride. Catch a ride. Oh, Rift taking a lot. Oh, Christy tossed over tower. And that is Garrosh done with his wall breaker at level 1 already. Running it in. Little Q action, little attack. The spider is charged in its blast. Right. Vinny once again taking all the damage. Oh, getting tickled a little bit. Because Rift, we are at 19 Pursuit of Flame stacks out of the 30, so they are getting there. Sylvanas at 79, so a little bit behind where you want to be at this point. Great charge by Blaze, but Uriel is a really hard one to kill. Does get the jump, 33 gems, but alive. Owl, unfortunately, unable to find its mark either. So now, yep, we see Red Team is turning now. Very, very much so. Like, I don't need to see the glow to read 64 is higher than 50. But there's no math involved here. And Mega Man running it down, now they give a little chance. We do see that they have picked up black arrows. Wait. Withering arrow? Haunting arrows. It's a different name. It's not called black arrows. Black arrows is just what her trait is called. This is haunting arrows. It's called, wait, it's called arrow reduction? Base text instructions for this. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I did not know that. I think I did know that at some point, but kind of forgot because I don't play Sylvanas. I'm not good at Sylvanas. I've tried to get good at Sylvanas, but she breaks my brain. Something about having, like, needing 3 stacks on someone and having 200 ping is a nightmare. Christy gets tossed. We do see the unstopped get popped. And Xenaris now actually, it's not. Horrify comes out, and that's Mr. Christie going down. Very good Horrify there by the Gul'dan. It's 10 hour online for both teams, but have them for a whole level. I've just been unobservant. Vinny Meme now in trouble, and unfortunately, without that movement, 30 armor goes, and we do see that is going to be a nice quick 1-2 kills for Rebellious Red, and that's really going to get them in a better spot as they are needing those kills. It was 4-0 at that point in time. Now balanced out. Jumpy Line is going to get 45 in, her alone. Ooh, Concept barely stopping the 45 gen from getting turned. Is it really just all on... Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? This one? Yeah, so many on Uriel. I think Uriel may have gone if they just kind of committed to it. 21 on Garrosh. Garrosh also has a decent amount himself, but it really, Uriel needs to get these turned in. Honestly, if I was blue team, I would let Garrosh turn in and make sure Uriel has to wait. If you can make Uriel... Oh, that's Blessed Shield by the way. Decade in trouble. Good toss by Zenaris. Yeah, Yrel finally gets hers in. We do see Horrify once again. Great charge, cancelling sleep, and Teezee goes down. Mango Man soon to follow because of that shield glare, but really good Riptide there by Amy and no interrupt insight. Yeah, no, that was the one thing I did not mention. I did see him pop it. I did see him rush down. I do wonder if Yrel got it. Yrel still has 29 after turning. But yeah, really good micro decision by Concept there. Oh, Yrel still has 52? My god. Oh, she picked up one in the middle. And here's just another look at 13's out of it both through. I didn't mention it, but we do. Things we haven't seen yet, well, I haven't mentioned yet, is we do see Shadow Stalk. That's an interesting one. We don't often see Shadow Stalk picked up nowadays. More often than not, you do see the. What's it called? Lunar Shower? Starfall? Starfall. I think it's Starfall. Picked up because it does also trigger your Qs. It's interesting to see Shadowstalk. It does allow for a global kind of remove the remove any vision. I don't think it removes things such as dots. If it removed dots, it would be amazing. Like if it removed the stacks from Sylvanus's black arrows, that would be very good. But I don't think so. I'm gonna reread this. Stealth for 10 seconds and heal them for 650. Yeah, over 10 seconds. Not the biggest fan. I just like how well Starfall can go, especially in these like smaller areas. Oh, Amy's thrown in. Oh, that is a good catch for Teezee, but not good enough. Stun comes out. Garrosh unstocks. A big sleepy boy. That is going to be the unstock pop by Joanna. Once again, nice double hit with a shield. Unfortunately, no follow-up for it, as that is now Blue Webweaver's descending, but no Amy in sight. And I just forget that positioned as baseline now. There's when I was playing Sylvanas the other day. Welcome to Lime tries playing Sylvanas and it doesn't work out. When I was playing Sylvanas the other day, I had someone just watching my Discord POV and he just kept going, "You do remember that you have position, right?" Straight up went, "Nope." And possessed three things immediately. Just the beginning of each minute. Yeah, Mega Man's doing very well. I do want to. I'm just here to yarn at this point. Good toss. Right onto the potions. How nice. Mind Control catches Joanna mid-flight. Does need to pop the Iron Skin afterwards. Amy at 20 now coming back down. This actually may go down here. Concept is a hard one to kill. Yeah. Blaze is really hard to kill. He does have bunker. It's not that easy to get him. And Red has turned in once. How many do you have? Coda, what the hell? I should just do this. It's easier. 18, 22, 27, 28. Technically, Coda has to turn in at this point in time for it. Jumpy Line has to turn in for it to matter at this point in time. Everyone else combined, it does not work. Oh, Concept is taking a lot so at Jumpy Line, but it works out. You don't need to drop bunker at this point. Yeah. Needed to jump out of bunker early was the problem there. Do we get those gems? Hopefully. Oh, as I say, hopefully we see Breakwood get it. No, Mr. Christie picks it up instead. I'm not a fan of a tank picking up those gems there. I really think you would prefer the backline to get it. It's much easier for Joe to zone for someone. The backline to zone for someone to turn in. We do see Yrel manage to sneak away, get rid of 30 odd, like 30 something gems. And that's Mr. Christie getting low, 50 gems. Down. Amy wants them. Amy picks up 20, but no, loses them. And this is what I mean, you don't want them on your Joanna. You don't want them on your tank. We do see Infinity Meme gets 29 of them, but that is 30 odd gems lost just like that. Yeah, what a game so far. We even kill. It's actually still a relatively low kill game. 6-6 so far. I can go off the screen now back to this one so we can see talents again. And this is where it gets a little bit harder to beat Garrosh. Interestingly enough, we do see Darnassi and Archery picked up by Tyrande. Not something I would ever recommend. Oh, that's another 29 gems gone. Oh, that's rough to watch. Good stun by Breakwood, but goes down at the end. That is a full gem wipe for the blue team. For the blue team? For the blue team. Yeah. From the red team. Due to the red team. Due to the red team. I'm losing it slightly. I'm not used to yapping by myself before. Where's my water? Oh, losing my mouse. There we go. This siege is just rough. It felt like blue was such... Blue did have an early lead. They got the first 4 kills. But red, I feel, as soon as they get a turn, it just swings so much in their favor. Gul'dan can push so well. We have things such as haunting arrows from Sylvanas to turn off buildings. It really is kind of... It's such a dangerous turnaround. But in saying that, if we get a good stun by concepts, such as that, Joe gets a good follow-up, or eats things such as Whaley Arrow, it's really good. I do not like that concussion mine. That really messed up where people were. Unfortunately, that does not quite find anyone that's pulled. We do see 2 kills in favor of both, like even on both sides now. Nope. But fortunately, for the blue team, they do still have the healer up. So despite being down with the Syrian, 102 gems? Oh my god, Coda. You do not need 15 more. You are already a massive pinata. Like, if I'm the blue team, I am keeping tabs on where this person is going. I'm keeping tabs on where this person's going. I think Coda thinks this. I know there's other stuff happening, but I think this just happens, right? Yeah. Cody's still, Jumpy Line's still gonna have 14 left. Turning by themselves at this stage of the game is kind of crazy. Unfortunately, we just didn't quite check that. So very good patience by Jumpy Line. Just not showing for a bit. Sees people checking it, walking through. Waited a bit longer to make sure no one was just kind of sticking around in there. But it means that now we do see Wheel Weavers, and that is 20s through from red team. Unfortunately, oh, great bolt there, but Mango Man does go down to the end. Mr. Christie gets a lovely little blind. And Jumpy Line has turned in more than enough gems this game and finally loses some. Fortunately, after their turn-in of 60 gems themselves. And we see Blue Fort, Mid Fort finally goes down. Very passive play here from Red. Oh, I guess they're missing 2. They're not really wanting to risk anything. But yeah, very safe play from them. Blue team finally has another turn after their disastrous loss to 50. Zanaris gets a stun out, does get hit by an owl. An owl. Never mind, that was dumb of me. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that. That was a dumb joke at the best of times. We do see Blue does get their turn in. Red had set up Potion Central up here to make sure that if there was a boss play, everything was ready to go. But no, we are just getting a straight turn in. And this, technically, we are at the point where the turn-ins can decide the game. Blue just needs a really good, if Blue just gets a really good pick here, they're in a good spot. They can't do it on Garrosh. Garrosh, like, if they just get a very good Valkyrie is what I'm saying, there's a chance it does end. Garrosh is not a good target for it. But Garrosh does just melt to Cassie now. Now Cassie has percent damage, she ignores armor, and if she has a point set full, she ignores armor, and she does the extra damage. 20%? Yeah. 20% bonus damage in general. Not just to auto attacks, but in general. Yeah, Cassia does a lot. I think it's one of my favorite builds. Give over Sylvanas' 376 stacks of her baseline. Black Arrows, so she is going to do a lot. Jumpy Line jumps on Meads, and Infinity Meads gets thrown on in. There's going to be a lot going out onto them, but that is going to be Sylvanas going down first. Then we see Cassia falling. Great flanking jump there by said Jumpy Line. Breakwood 178 is getting harassed by the girls still. That is triple kill now for the side of Bold Blue. For the side of Rebellious Red. while Blue Berries, we see Concept drop bunker. Is going to do a little bunker dancing. Is going to be able to get out. Into the Garrosh's open arms. Traps are really just keeping Teezee in place. Concept trying their best just to hold on a little bit longer. They're... I don't know if they can kill Concept by themselves. They can if he keeps taking tower shots. We do see that it is going to be the Blaze armor getting popped. Oh my god, this is just a slow death. What a slow kill onto Blaze. It's so sad to watch. But great positioning by Zanarius and Teezee, just making sure that Blaze had nowhere to go whatsoever. Who is texting me? What bastard thinks I want to respond to them? Oh, okay. It's a sibling. That's fair. Back to the wave clearing. They're getting pretty close to another turn now. 13 off for no, just 8 off for the side of red. Blue very far away. Breakwood getting caught out once again. That's going to be the healer going down. Mr. Christie, another one in trouble, does pop there, blinded by the light, but it is still going to be a Joanna kill, a nice double kill once again from red team. So this may be a boss turn-in look. Just need 2 more. Boss turn-in is really good here. I'm afraid we're going to get turned in a little bit late. Realistically, you want to start rotating people out now to get that turn-in, or if Urel gets enough, do it herself. But yeah, red team does have 1 extra, so you can do it everyone but 1. But we're going to get the turner going now, a little bit later than we'd like to see, but can still potentially end the game. Yeah, just Rift needs to. So boss should do a decent chunk of this, if not get through all of it. Zanara steps up. Concept stepping back into an auto attack may have saved them, but they get hit by the flip anyway. Great charge out. Ooh, we do see that no one was quite fine by that. Well, no one was able to get picked off due to that Valkyrie. But yeah, now we've got Boss and Webweaver pushing through here. It's going to be a lot. Red team backing up. Everyone's up, so they're not really wanting to risk it. Despite, I think, it being a very strong argument to try end here. But it is what it is. If we want to play a bit safer. Do you know what would have ended faster than this map? Teezee, do you want to take a guess as to what would have ended faster than this map? It's a trick question. It's Blackheart's Day. Big Horrify coming out. Good bunkers really kind of cancel it, however. Do see that we are getting a little bit of bunker dancing. Everyone's going to be fine. Urel jumps wall. She isn't actually the circle on jump. She is Seraphim. I think Seraphim's a better choice anyway. A 10-second be unstoppable for 2. A 10-second cooldown making someone unstoppable for 2 seconds is a lot. Oh, good toss. Daenerys really want to make sure no one can keep up with the team. There's so much displacement and moving people around that the red team can do. Blue is really just trying to catch up, but it's just like a nope, nope. Get back with a hammer, throw away with a garage, horrify them to get away if need be. There is a lot that just stops people from walking forwards if they want to. Concept taking so much, they're losing half their health. Stunned. We do see Bunker was forced out. Garrosh is really wanting to see if they can get to Concept, but it's Breakwood who gets caught out first. Concept running back to the bunker, but I think it's a little bit too late. Yep, not enough health, and we do see it. Concept is going to go down now. No, Concept lives. Also great throw onto Rift there. Rift barely survives. but it is blinded by the light that gets concept up. They don't have a self-shield themselves. They do have that shielding from a friend. Walking a little bit too far in for my liking there. Concept has to charge in, but that's already too late. That's our triple kill with the side of Rebellious Red. Amy gets hit with the Sapphire slow even. It's like, that's a lot of slow. Yeah, the Sapphire slow. And we can see that is Junkrat going down. And honestly, I'd like to see the red team just try and end here. If they don't try and end here, that's kind of a throw. I know they have a Garrosh, but that's not the frog we want to see. Right. Stun, Mr. Christie is going to try to slow them down. Ooh, microphone a bit further away from my face, it's bleeding in. Yeah, Mr. Christie is just being forced away, not really able to do anything. Ow! Finds his mark. Mega Man just teleports to the other side, and that will be the game going over to our Rebellious Red side. Which, nicely done. Well played. Which, let's have a look at things. Great siege by Gordon, 245k compared to 206k from Concept. The Concept was the offlaner, Gordon was double soaking with the team, and it's actually their main wave clear. Is their main wave clear for the team. So Violet still can do alright. It's not the best by any means. It's not their best, I should say, because she's still at 91k. Soak, we do see Gul'dan 23k, could be 21k Blaze, but your own was 22, like, sandwiched in between there. Hero damage, actually a lot of people up there. Garrosh actually nearly had the most, just 120 shy of Cassia. There's enough people in queue that I don't have to join? Good. And yeah, healing numbers, Zayty did great. It is such a good game there. I'm very interested to see what happens in the next one. Oh, and talents. Auto attack build from Cassia. Drata build I haven't seen in a while. Definitely an interesting one. Don't really see the 7 as often anymore, nor Danacian. Usually we see like straight out builds. Gul'dan is a classic Q build, yeah. Alright. Let me change it back over to here. Wait, that's just not even correct. That was just Spotify open. That wasn't even... Where's OBS? There's OBS. There we go. People demand black arts. So we are going to get into game number 4 in a few moments now. The question becomes, what's the map choices? Tomb, and do not make us do Tomb again. Please choose Towers. Hell, I'm voting for Towers. I'm not allowed to vote. Teezee, I'm not allowed to vote because I'm not in the game. This is bullshit. No, it looks like everyone's voting Towers anyway. Yep, so it is going to be Towers of Doom. It looks like it was a pretty firm consensus in favor of that map, so I'm happy to see that one. It's a very much a... I love seeing it because of GGS. It used to be a closing map, but people stopped picking it for some reason. I don't know why. I always love the Game 5 Towers of Doom that Girls Gang Squad gave us. But we will get into another lobby shortly. Wait a minute. I love how I can see Twitch at my OBS. There is the one that's on my stream screen, as well as just the stream one in general. They're all people all different colors. Dreamin's red throughout because I guess we've just chosen their color. But like Teezee is different colors throughout. One be like a dark blue. Like one's a teal, one's like a green, and the other is like orange. Like different all throughout. Bench me. Thank you. Yep. So I love seeing a Tales of Doom. I'm very happy to see, however, Breakford and unaverted on different teams this time. It may have been a little bit too strong on the same team, but I know that's because there's still rank uncertainty with him at this time, and we are getting closer and closer to that certainty, thankfully. I'm still gonna do my final placement game, by the way, Teezee, for this. I've done 4. I'm like, oh no, I'm good there. Because I'm currently 1 and 3. It is not a good sign for me. Who is the top currently? The Cure is popping off 5 at 1. Same as Zen. Zen may be up there even further now. Psychopat's also 3 and 2. Psycho's popping off. Yeah, I don't even want to know. Yeah, hard games, yeah. And I may actually be like the worst player. I may be close to being the worst player in here. Teezee, don't worry, I was 0 and 3 at one point, because I was 0 and 3 in that day, because I was with you for 3 out of the 5 games you had. Which is rough, to say the least. So I'm 1 and 3, I pray I win the next one that I actually have to play. Which is why I'm like, oh, I'm good going back to casting, guys, thanks, I don't need another loss for my ego right now. Ego, he says like it matters. Fun little in-house thing. I love seeing in-houses. They are... I love just like coordinated play in general, to be fair. I think it's my preferred way of like playing the game, seeing the game. Because when I play with friends, like just playing quick matches in our own time, not even our team is coordinated. We had picked 5 heroes, but do you think I can coordinate with 4 other tasks? I love my friends dearly, but my god, coordination goes out the window. I'm like, cool, I'm just running to the offlane and see like start flow of my head. I'm like, well, nope, guess I'm running somewhere else. I'm surprised so many people are around, considering like we are still in the holiday period, right? Like, there was such a high chance like no one appeared today, because it is... Some people just disappear for these kind of 2 weeks where Christmas, New Year's, they're like, I don't really need to come back during that middle bit, so I'm just gonna go away for a while. So yeah, I'm happy to see so many people around. In saying that, I don't know if I'll always cast them, especially if like I'm doing GGS for the same weekend. But I'm happy to get like it out there a little bit more. What do we see next? I'm really also just going to use my own channel more. That's kind of more of a point. Also friends who also cast at this time spot, which really doesn't help. Stream. Yeah, stream, which really doesn't help. It's such a competitive time, but like, I don't want to do later. Like, there's no in-houses later, right? Samurai! Why is Samurai being bad? I do not see this as like a particularly good Samurai map, but do people know something I don't? It's possible. Right, AB is going to pick first, and we are going to see that is a Sylvanas.
Do your worst.
Uro. Picked a concept, okay. And Brightwing picked. Okay, we have a little hero yoink, so I'm interested to see what Jumpy Lion picks. Oh, I forgot to change scenes, you're right. My bad. One moment, Teezee. There we go. I don't have a proper scene set up at this point for this one because I'm like I've had to quickly recobble things together after I changed a few things on my computers and reset my OBS, which so I don't have scenes and I don't have all my scenes in place currently. I have the quick import ones of my own, but I don't want to like change out of my NGS scene set up to that one because that's set in a very particular way that I don't want to break ever. And okay, Valiban. Interesting seeing Malthael so early. Like Malthael early is counterable. I guess it's after we see Brightwing, so we know it's not going to necessarily be Ana that's been picked up by blue team or anything. But ooh, we could get a does Teezee play Ana? Do we get to see Ana Malthael? Be fun. Garrosh, Hanzo.
With every death comes
Okay.
honor, redemption.
Pretty strong team there. It's pretty strong kind of 4 that we've already picked up. Interesting to see what Mango Man picks here. Especially because Vala is banned out, Tracer is banned out, Sylvanas is picked up. I don't know which way Mango Man takes this ball. Well, the Cure is tanking. Are they? Is that what I saw in... Go back over here. Yeah, the Cure was listed as tank here, with Unaverted being tank on the other side of things. Chromie Anduin, okay. I kind of was hoping we'd see the Nanomouth, right? I wasn't the only one who wants to see Nanomouth. Like, I would love it. But no, we shall not. Rounding it out, Leming. Oh yeah. Yeah, Mega Man does do Leming as well. Huh, I forgot. I'm just used to them playing like auto attack centric heroes. Which I don't count Leming as an auto attack hero, funnily enough, even if she's picking Cannoneer. Is that the 13? I think that's the 13. I can't recall off the top of my head. We'll have to find out later. Or I could just search it up and not be lazy. Well, I don't know how much this will break stream, but heroes profile. I'm too curious. I'm sorry, chat.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
Right, so on the blue side of things, we do see it is Concept Jarrell. Breakwood is going to be on that baby dragon, the Brightwing. The Cure, Garrosh, Mango Man on the Leming, and Infinity Beam on the Hanzo. On the other side of things, we do see it is going to be Amy 820 on the Sylvanas. Jumpy Line, Malthael, Storm Brandon, Unaverted is going to be on that Doubles. Rift Chromie right things out as 80 once again. Healing with Anduin this time around. Where's Leming? Where's Illidan? It is Cannoneer. Woo! Brandon tossed in. And I should bring up talent so we can see that, because we are going to get on a Pale Horse. No surprises there, really. Hanzo W build. So we're going to kind of get a hybrid build there from Hanzo. So I imagine we do see... We may see auto attack build. Auto attack level 7? 7. Yeah. Run back. Oh. Pushing the gate. I wonder about these gates. So I've noticed something with gates that fort gates do not get rid of the armor, do not give like the armor shred, while keep gates do. I wonder when these structures change to keeps, whether these gates change to giving minus armor, because they didn't then. They did not then. Cure stayed on 11 armor despite being like in that area. So I'll have to see. Cure eating sand. Oh my god, poor Cure is getting bullied. Then note Sylvanas went percent damage at level 1 as well. Red team has cleared up the Savage. We see Garrosh is going to start stepping forwards. Then yes, like, I can look at offlane. We all know what happens in this offlane, right? I can look, go, oh look, we're soaking, cool, soaking, done. Offlane, sorted. And I can judge them, I can do this. I mean, experience is pretty much the same. Okay, we're doing alright. Nova inherently going to see more, because he is going to get to waves faster. As long as Urel isn't missing any of the ground experience, it should be fine though. So really pick up that hybrid build. So we are Q at level 4, so they are going to be burst on the wave. They're going to hit W to burst down people. Interesting to see what they're sitting with. The Brightwing's actually floated to mid wave to catch that. So interesting. Is concept not as well, I know W line's very confident with Urel, but is it one of like it is one of concepts like less popular ones. Not popular. Less comfortable ones, so maybe they're not as fast as they want to be. I think Urel does struggle double second a little bit until they hit. No, 7 when they get their instant mount. So that's a trade of 7. Rift really. Oh! That was.
This realm will be mine. Mine alone.
That was like a frame perfect interrupt. Because those voice lines were still going off despite the channel being cancelled. Like, those would be channeled voice lines. Like, oh, you got the channel, good job. This realm will be mine. But the objective never got turned. So that was actually a frame perfect objective cancel. Great toss on the Teezee. We do see that is on a bit of flying on in. Brandon really wanting to make sure that it's going to be fine. Fine. That is going to be a W. Fjord gets healed up by Breakwood barely in time. Good healing by the little fairy dragon. Oh, Scatter not quite fighting its mark. Doing so much scrubby. 45 left. Oh! We're fine. Yeah, we are basic Texans. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, this is what I wanted to see in the first game. Seeker. I love Seeker, unironically. Everyone's just coming out of movement from that stream, huh? We are going to be doing a little bit of fighting, a little bit of scrapping. Oh, look at that big lizard go. But something also recently, like a tank I've been really enjoying playing is like Diablo. Teezee man like hearing, but like specifically Q-Build Diablo. I don't know why, there is something that just, oh my god, that's such a good scatter from Infinity meme there. I was like, I should really be talking about the game, but not what I've been doing with the game itself. Great toss to Chubby, like, you're just slowly wading out of the sands, and that is going to be Malfoy going down as well. But you know, love Q-Build Diablo at the moment. Love it, love it, love it. And say that I struggle against auto attack Diablo. It's so different from W. Yeah, it's so different from W. Yeah. But like, if it's any back from like, I think I can get away with Q-Build Diablo here. I am ripping Diablo off the bat. I'm like, yeah, I could. If I have to take Menace. It's Diablo at the moment for me. I just like getting your, like, big old lizard body in there and just bodying people. It's so fun to be at playstyle. Hey, I don't know, I've been locked down by AA recently by like one particularly persistent Diablo. Malfoy really out of position. Malfoy was so late, but I guess we're down 10, so not really wanting to step in too much. And that is a good 8 shots going into the core of the side of Rebellious Red, so Bold Blueberries, great start. Oh, Brandon not quite fighting the charge he wants there. But in terms of 10's relatively standard array at the moment, we see Dragon Arrow come flying through, and that is a NA Arrow if I've ever seen one. So everyone point and just type NA Arrow in chat. Haha. God, people are witty. But no, we do see a relatively standard array of talents. The only thing that's like not quote standard end quote is Sylvanas with Wailing, not Wailing Arrow. Exactly, not Wailing Arrows with Mind Control. I don't know, is Mind Control the more often picked one recently? I didn't think so. I thought it was still Wailing Arrow. But I guess you're not really wanting to Wailing Arrow this team. I don't know, it seems weird to me. Like, it's a lot of ability dependent heroes, especially Urel. Like, Wailing Arrow, Urel just dies, right? Interesting. I don't know, I just think like if you manage to get like Mango Man and Concept with Wailing Arrow, it does so much hit. My control's go a bit harder to use. Yeah, it's VIE. That's just your A build image. Yeah! No, I can see it. When you put it that way, I get it. Fair enough, thank you. I don't have that higher range experience. Oh, great Warlord challenge there. My control misses the cure, but finds Breakwood instead. Lightbomb finding one. Dragon Arrow hits two of the backline. We do see Mega Man really wants to follow it, but without Calamity, it's so much harder to just end those last kills. Garrosh throws a Sapper on top of Anduin to get the kill there. Brandon flipped around like a sack of potatoes, and that is going to be him going down. Oh wow, Concept has been stalling out jumping line top. Amy 820 has now made her way up here. But that is... I would have thought we see these two go up sooner. I know they're wanting to walk... Oh my god, is this Sapper just going to die before he gets to walk down? Probably. But we do see it gets traded in the end. I'm going to accidentally push the mouse button and see where else. Oh, that's a microcontroller to kill. That is a definite kill. And Last Rites gets a stack there. You know, when I see my control there, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I'll be honest with you, I'll nod my head. Yep. Mango Man blinks out of trouble, but is in the fire now, swiping out of the frying pan, and that'll be the end. Unfortunately, again, Diablo's getting his big old lizard body in there and just charging on through. So I know it is W build Diablo, so no. I'm sorry, Q build enjoyers like myself. No Q build Diablo. It sucks to see, but it is what it is. Hmm. 13's off proof in both cases. Oh, not archery, okay. I'm not used to seeing that one. Otherwise, we have what? Valen's Chosen is kind of standard. Garrosh is kind of leaning into that more kind of W build Garrosh, so the 5-3 of the Garrosh, but we do not have the cooldown reduction we see typically on it. Because, yeah, Unstoppable, a little bit too necessary in this matchup. Oh, battle walk. Oh, cure. Do we have a pull? No, but we have a kill, a counter kill. I don't know why we said pull. Breakwood is the one healing, not... We have a Brightwing on one side, not the Anduin for the Garrosh. But Garrosh survives with it, and actually Ling Ling is the one who goes down in the grand scheme of it, underneath it all. In the grand underneath it all scheme. Good English line. Well done. It's not like it's your only language. Oh. Mega Man going into the sand, want to get a little splash of damage, a little bit of sprinkle on it, and gets hit another nice little double blast by Chromie. 4 more efforts. Camp, yeah, we're doing a camp. Zoom all the way out for this. Chromie does scout it, but we are stepping up to the awkward spot. Charge on the Mega Man. Toss in, pull out. That was a Warlord's challenge. Brandon walks in anyway. He's got Man of Law, has still gone off. Mega Man really getting a little bit full of hubris this time. They do have to remember they are the glass cannon. They can just kind of die in some situations. Great charge, good flip. Well, good toss, I should say, because you know, this man has flip. This man has flip. But I call them both flip because I'm lazy. Dragon Arrow coming from downtown finds only one, and that one is barely gonna hold on. Oh, nope. And that's a nice double kill. Knocked back onto Teezee. Teezee, you don't want to stay here and actually this is maybe a structure going over to the blue side of things. Absorb coming out. Interesting. I did not expect to see Urel pop ult there. That seems like a bit of a misplay.
Heroes.
Maybe it wasn't. She was taking a lot from the 40 due to the minus 40 armor. Oh. Diablo has found his target. John would have been great there. The minus armor from Q build 13. I just like recommending bad things, man. Is that too much to ask? Infinity meme, what is that positioning? I guess you had Garrosh higher, so it's fine, yep. And we have once again having 2 objectives to 1 in favor of Bold Blueberries. And not only that, they have a significant lead. 6 shots left. Like, if they got 2 of us sappers in, they're fine, but they're not really in position to guide them in. String arrow finds 2. Oh, Cure gets a taunt, gets tossed in. That is 1 kill. Garrosh goes down a little bit too greedy. And wins 80. 1 sapper, 2 sapper. 2 shots in. Boss is now an end option. And Urel is actually a really, like, is a good pseudo tank at that. Like, Kroby definitely saw that. Blue team needs to get up here. Like, yeah, sure, it's pretty safe, but Malfout will just go in. The knockback, and yeah, that's 4 shots. Maybe not the most climactic ending, but it is an ending nonetheless. As that will be game going over to the side of Bold Blueberries. I do stop yawning. I'm tired. I'm tired, chat. I'm an old man now. Whoa. My knees. Help me. You know what? I could go have a good stretch. You're right, Teezee. You're so right. Oh. My god. Oh, my shoulder. My bad shoulder, no. I need to get a desk that, like, I can just stand up at. Like, one of those that can go between sitting and standing. Like, give me a standing one. Give me a treadmill that can go under it. I would be so happy. Oh, I might need it again. I'm gonna jump back into the games and playing them. I'll be back in. Oh, no, we're 1 short even with me. So that may be it? It's hard to say from here. Oh. Love drama. I'm gonna stay muted. I'm just gonna keep them muted while this is happening. I hear a very loud dog. Yes? Dang. Let me change it over to this stream. fade back over to here. So, they are looking for someone else. I'm not sure if we find them. Maybe they do. It sounds like they're getting people next to them to join in. If they find 2 more, I'm absolutely just like going, yup, dipping back to casting circle. But hopefully I get to cast more. I can play if need, but it is what it is. Teezee, it all goes to hell when you're not here. This is all on you, Teezee. No, I'm joking. This is the thing, like, you get just a little bit of downtime. So many people can't like playing heroes on. This is weird. It's not usually this much. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 people on my streaming list that is doing heroes currently. That's actually kind of insane to me. Especially because when I checked yesterday, I was like, 1. Not even 1. It happens, I suppose, but still. If I have 2 people join. Oh no. I heard someone drop something in the background. If there's 2 people joining. I'm gonna pop this back to here. I mean, so we are, I can see someone has just joined the service, so we are getting there. But potentially there is a second person? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see it. Oh god, I needed that stretch. Thank you for that, Teezee. I'm gonna hydrate on the house. I'm gonna hydrate on the house, because I'm thirsty. Chat, you hydrate as well. That's much better. I keep forgetting, like, when solo casting compared to casting with someone else, there's so much more talking that happens. Like, you yourself have to talk so much more because it's no longer a conversation, it's you filling in both sides of it. It's like, man, I don't know how some people do this, like, stream for a living, because I'm so bad with, like, just drinking water. Like, considerably bad at just drinking water. Custom ARM jury for wait. I don't think we're going to be waiting that long. They're going to do a custom ARM while we're waiting. Let's go. It shouldn't take that long, I imagine. Welcomes. Yeah, they're both in the server now. So I feel like that's a little bit redundant. I'm gonna poke my head in and see what's happening, but still. Hello, Bus of Lime and Z of T Cheops. It is Cheop now that I look at it. It's not just Chop. Huh. Strange. Weird, even. I'm just gonna be here for a moment. I imagine we're not gonna have to wait for long, though. Right, I should close this tab. That is done. Things are being weird, is what I'm hearing in this chat. Getting it together slowly. They're just confused why someone left the server and has rejoined. Such a funny one to see. But how are you doing, Dice? It's been a little bit. Hope you're doing alright. Also, Teezee, you never asked me before how your Christmas was. Which, a little bit rude, but I think you also went AFK at the time. Because I'm assuming you went to see family, right? Because you're away at the moment. Okay, we have one person who's gonna be rolls done. Just waiting on one more, I imagine. I'm at my mom's. Yeah, hell yeah. Was it a good, like, has it been a good little holiday away? You know, getting ready for being. Oh. Wait, what coast are you? Are you east? No. I feel like you're central. I'm not certain I've said it out loud though. Oh, I could go with Korean barbecue. Oh, I should have stuck with east. I second guessed myself. No! I'm a fool. I'm a fool, chat. It is what it is, though. I say my sentences and I forget. I'm usually west. Oh, God, I was wrong no matter what I did. Okay. Yeah, okay, I can see why you can't do your normal games. God, I'm throwing. And I say I know. I never claim to know people. My memory is horrendous at the best of times. Let alone out. I was like, Christmas was pretty chill, actually. I kind of wish. Yeah, I like my Christmas actually. Really, it was a good one. I wasn't with family this. I wasn't with my family this Christmas, but it was a. I went to a family Christmas. It was still a nice time. I think we're just waiting on Organized Chaos to join. Is Chaos joining us or? Okay. You're trying to make me do rent a family? Yeah. Friends. It's really nice. I enjoyed it. It was fun to know. It was an interesting time. I love the people that had Christmas with photos. It's really nice. It's such a good one. Right. We are just waiting on one person to register. Maybe we should get into it shortly. Which is good, because my ability to read Twitch chat and play the video game is horrible. As we found out in game number 2. Which, do you want that one as well, Teezee, or do you just want the, do you just want the casted ones, or do you want the one where I played as well? Because I will upload the whole thing to YouTube later. And I can just edit out the played one if you like. Up to you though. We're 2 players, I don't have to play. Woo! I could just yap. Thank God. Okay. So we should be starting in a few moments. Well, not with this map, I suppose. I'll take any someone to watch keep him. Okay, fair enough. Let's leave this. The Q-bot is gonna think. And we have our teams getting made. I love hearing reactions to how people see it. I like to download VODs and store them. Fair enough. I'll tell you when the highlight specifically is up, because I'll just cut down some of the RAF itself. I'll cut it down for ease. Mainly because I also like cutting out the dead space between things. Which kind of is like how I guess Keldor does his, but with a little bit more Kiwi accent. A little bit more scuffed attitude towards it. I need to get rid of that Twitter link in my stream because I don't use it. It's private, no one can see it. Garden or Sky Temple are the options here for maps. It looks like we're in favor of Garden at the moment. Someone did vote Sky, no one random. Oh, Sky have a little comeback, 4-3 now in Sky's favor. And I think that means we're having a Sky Temple map. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Not what do you expect to see. I don't know many people who do actively choose Sky Temple. I do see Garden of Terror a bit more, but that's also not one I see picked all too often. Alright, let's load into that Sky Temple. Exciting map. It was going back and forth. That could have gone either way, which I'd love to see. Right, where's OBS? How have I lost it again? There we go. Mochi is Sky Temple's #1 fan. Oh! So I'm guessing there was some, please vote for this one going on. They better move me to commentating, to observing. I'm gonna type it out before they just kind of do things. Move me to obs, please. Before you forget about me. They did not forget about me, thankfully. He's not even playing this one. I think he's gonna be here shortly. Yeah, I think we're just missing. We're still missing one person. Yeah, there's Lork. Is Lork Mochi? I think so. I'm bad with knowing who's what, hat who. Are these the right way around? Brickwood, Lork, Wingo Man. They're just on the wrong sides is like the only problem. Which, I don't know how fussed you are about people being on the right side of things, Teezee. As long as they don't click like who won, who lost wrong, I guess. It doesn't matter. Red Mochi wasn't in Braxis lobby. Oh! They were, you're right. I guess they just kind of jumped in. I don't think they want to do like a full-on custom. Well, yeah, I could be like, I'm down to ARAM, but they didn't really want to do anything else, I suppose. Alright, let's swap this back over to here. Did you have a question, Lime? How fussed are you about people being on the wrong, right, like the side that correlates to what the bot says? Like, if the bot has, like, Breakwood and such over the left side, do you want them on the left, or... I guess it doesn't matter too much. Yeah. Because I guess it's a manual input at the end anyway, so as long as we tick the right thing, it's fine. Like a manual input on who won, I should say. Who the hell is Funny Hedgehog, man? That's great. Unless someone cares, yeah, that's fair. Looks like teams may be ready. We at least see one ready. Sky Temple, let's go. OBS swap. I guess like it's the same how I treat delays, right? Because it's like not an actual competition. I say actual, but I know there is the latter. Because it's not an actual competition, I'm not really fussed about like delays and such. Like I have no delay on at this point in time, unlike NGS where I have my 30-second one. But yeah, this is much calmer, I'd say. So I'm sitting here like 0 delay. Which, if someone asks, Funny Hedgehog Man is confident. Okay. Yeah, if someone asks, I will consider it and then tell them no. But, like, if they're taking in-houses that seriously, I think there's something a bit different going on there. Tahaka bat. Joanna Tahaka's an interesting one. Lork is the offlaner, I think. No, Organized Chaos and Mango Man are the offlaners here. Okay. And Kerry banned out. Actually, we haven't seen Kerrigan today so far. That's actually a really good point. Considering we had a lot of melee early on, no Kerrigan. I've done that before for GGS, by the way, Teezee. Like, if you're taking in-houses that seriously, I don't know what to say at that point. Maev first pick, look, okay. Amy had like a brief moment of like, yes, and then just denied. Poor Amy, never gets to do what Amy wants to do. Maev. Amy would be popping off, she's viewing, like, yes, let's go. But, no, sadly not. Fellstad, however, is one that is very strong currently, and we haven't seen picked up much tonight. Global on this map, oof.
There is always
Hot damn.
victory for the Forsaken.
Serial. So, okay, we're just breaking out some strong heroes at this point. Live is oh yeah, like I understand when there's like competitive integrity involved, but like it is much nicer to just react instantly and just like be able to converse with the chat, like be able to have like it's a much more casual vibe to it. That I definitely prefer. Albeit I love how structured the NGS stuff is, because it is much like, oh thank god, they're just getting things moving, and instead of going, where's our knife tip player? I'm like, oh, I don't want to play. I'm just here to yap. Also fun casting with more people because more. Yeah, that's the thing, like, casting it more also just brings attention to it more, right? So more people are likely to join. I don't know, there's some way to like think it, but it's like, if it happens more often, I cast it like weekly, it may become a weekly thing, but we'll see. Well, I don't know if I can do it weekly. Oh, there's the box.
Balloon, grant us strength.
To the Shadow Realm. Be gone. To the Shadow Realm with it. That's not staying. Ooh, Double's routing things out, okay. Interesting comps. I kind of lean to the boot for bot. Yeah, little boot bot. Bot boot. I kind of lean... Ragnaros makes it so much harder. I was like, I lean towards blue, but Ragnaros is there. Maybe I lean towards red. Pretty significant dive. You have Maev, Tiri, or Sonya, who can just kind of like dogpile one person and lock it up. Coda on tank. yeah, Coda isn't. Coda was actually on tank for the actual thing. Yeah, Coda was assigned to tank for this game, Teezee. Like, the bot said, Coda tank. Alright, let's see how this goes. Wild, yeah. So, on the side of Bold Blueberries, we do have the Cure on Oriole, Infinity Memes, Junkrat, Amy820 on Falstar, Jumpy Lying on that Dibbles, Erratic Exile is going to be Organized Chaos on Ragnaros. On the other side of things, we do see as Mango Man, Sonya, Breakwood, Sylvanas, that's her name. Lork is going to be on my ear. Brandon, Tyrael, Erratic Exile is going to be Zayty on the Malfurion. I don't know how to say her name still. I hope that's correct. Good thing Godfrey joined, we need more tanks. Yeah, tank will always be a hard one to find more people for. Like, you cannot catch me doing tank here, I'm sorry to tell you. I already, like, think I'm going to struggle as is in these games. I do not want to then play my worst role in these games. Like, maybe support's worse, but that comes in the off lane, so that's fine. Yeah, you could not catch me dead playing tank in a game where everyone's already better than me. Because that will actually be like, oh god, my headset be like my worst nightmare. Oh, Ragnaros getting ran down. Ragnaros is fine. Jumping line, oh, and we have Mango Man on offlane as well now I'm looking at it. So yeah, a few little role swaps happening here, or like little flexing happening. And we see that Amy gets this Bruiser camp out early. I like to see more resources put here to push with this. And I should look at talent, shouldn't I? So we have auto attack on Falstar, Globes picked up on Tyrael. That's his name. Jumping line doing really well to make sure to peel for the team. Great whip by the Cure. Also, Cure had one game of tank win. I'm back to healing, please. Which, fair enough. And yes, I do also know this just guides like what the game mode says, because sometimes you're like, what if we want to run like 3 bruises, 4 bruises in a Lucio? So yeah, you don't. I know it doesn't have to be something. I want to see 4 bruises in a Lucio and so that. Well, 4 bruises like a Stukov would be lit. Oh, jumping line taking a lot. Amy also taking a lot. Oh my god, 2 down. Cure is going. Oh, I'm dead as well, guys. 07s. Nice knowing you. And yeah, no stack on the way out, unfortunately. Ragnaros going, oh, thank god, and go up there. Think Ragnaros goes smash? I don't know. I think it depends on what the map state is and the time. I think if blue gets behind on objectives, or structures I should say, I very much expect to see Lava Wave. That's an early Molten Core. She still gets out of it. Breakwood actually taking a decent out. Does Molten Wave into the other one. Good whip. Zayden taking a lot. Oh my god. Absolutely pampered by Ragnaros. My god. Serial and wait. Goes in. Goes, oh, there's some squishy people for me. And gets concussion mine back out. Mega Man looking to run it down. Very split here what the teams are doing. Infinity Meme knows they can't stay around if Tyrael's just gonna hard dive them. Maybe this Falstar get his first 60. That's a while to that auto attack quest hits. Brandon forced out. But meanwhile, on top, we can see Lort and Breakwood has forced away Diablo. Diablo's like, I can't. But Tower's already down. This may just be structure down by this objective alone, which will be a really early first fort. Amy is in trouble. Amy can't finish this. Yeah, really early first fort. Organized Chaos comes up, steps on the point. There's gonna take a few little bit damage. Do we really stop this with like nothing left? It just has like the last Baron of 5 that someone needs to get. Big resets coming in here from the Lord. Organized Chaos is first go down. Cure is holding on. Jumpy Lion gets the peel. Oh, oh no, that concussion mine. Oh! Cure goes down. Malfurion finds the moon. Malfurion popping off. He's absolutely going for it. So we do see Sylvanas gets the final kill in that little chain of events. Did we mean in trouble? No. It was like, I think we teleported on. Oh, fine. Interested to see we don't see Narcissus in the meantime. We are actually body. Moved away, pulled in. Oh, the insta-pull onto the Cure. But it is going to be a Sylvanas going down. Ragnarok's traded in turn, however. Oh, big leap. Here's the pass getting cancelled as going in is now the option. Great whip from the Cure, right as Lord blinked. Or, Shadow Waltzed. Spirit of Vengeance 10. Great timing. Amy has completed her first step of her Pinnacle quest now, so she does have that 20 extra damage. Her next one is at 150. 300? Oh my god, that's so many more. Great concussion mode. Mango Man steals the camp, but we do see no one's dead yet. Put Storm Brandon back to safely, minus 20 armor. Ooh, they find a serial kill right at the end. Hi, Molten Core. Who's going to be picked up top. Really good timing on this. Then we see Junkrat wanting to even it up. Is this? I don't know who this matchup favors. Definitely not Amy if she gets caught like that. This is definitely a skill-based matchup. Amy needs to play it really safe. Lork usually wants two people around to really do the resets, but Amy knows what Maya can do and what Valstar can do. And we see Amy is really hesitant to go in on that. Ragnaros. Didn't he go smash? You're right, Teezee. And I didn't even see it. This is my kind of Ragnaros. I like the kind of jib. All goes Chaos. Love your stuff. Keep it up. Mind Control coming out once again. Teezee really aggressive position. Jumpy Lion now realizing they're in trouble. Gets pulled into the room. Actually, that was short cooldown on Lightning Breath as it was Crystal Aegis. My kind of Ragnaros. I have said it many times on stream, and I'll say it again because I 110% stand by my words. Great cancel! Oh my god, a lot of ults being cancelled here. Oh, that's Sulfura smashing too. Teezee forced to pop Tranquility, and they're going to be fine at the end. I think Lava Wave is boring, is what I was trying to say. I think it's boring. I think it can be good, but I think it's very boring. Oh, Cure pulled in, Jumpy Line as well, both getting really low. That is going to be, however, the Junkrat going down, Jumpy Line gets a foot, is going to be fine. There is a double leap, and all after that, 4 people are dead. We see 4, and I imagine we may even get a boss call. That looks like a ping to go to boss. It indeed is. Good, because last time I said boss, it's the boss call, they didn't. And it made me look like a liar. Teams are really good at making me look like a liar. Yeah, boss done. No counter pushing or anything going on here. So they are just going to get boss. Oh! Concussion behind, really messing things up. Oh, that's such a good route by Teezee. She's really been onto it with this Malfurion today. While this is happening, there's a boss down here. Molten Core pops. Judgment cancelled once again. They've been really good at cancelling ults today. Oh, Amy is gonna get judgmented. Is it full health now? Oh. Flip back in. Nothing for walking them in the trap. No, and they get out. Oh, it's such a hard one. It's such a mobile team. Oh wow. What's this? Gonna get a little scuffle down here, I know. Amy is trying to fight off Storm Brandon. Is gonna have to back on up. We do have that percent damage coming in now, and keep in mind they are down 3 levels and talents. Lork popped in. That's not actually what you want to do with it. I was gonna say with my Ev, but they were just so isolated enough. No one was willing to go in. They see if we get damage down, but no kills and get killed themselves. Late finding one. What's actually still going? Maybe you want to get that Junkrat damage off them with the martyrdom. What is it called? Dirty Trickster. Dirty Trickster. That was a bad Australian accent. Let's not do that one again. If they just give camp over after all that. They had numbers. No, they didn't. We did a little lap with the Junkrat Riptide. Yep. Nicely done on that Sulfura Smash. But all the while, once again. Mega Man just gets 2 objectives. And there's nothing to stop him getting out either. So yeah, Mega Man wants to again get away with things. Very one-sided at the moment, but there's such good 16s to the side of blue. False up gets a lot at that point, and it's actually been much easier since 13. Gus pushes everyone away. But there's Sleepy Root, so that is going to be the Oriole going down. Gosh, am I? Keep running. Keep whispering. Big root, big sleep. Spin. Jumping line's fine. Ish. Pulls back in. Nope. Jump. Oh, jumping line's fine. Walk taking a lot during out there though. That's something you want to see. Nope. Brandon takes a lot. Oh, jumping line goes for the charge. Unfortunately, there was a root right there. Nope. Wave is very dead if we see the body cartwheel to the moon. But that is going to be Ragnaros not long after. Judgment's held up. Maybe he's still scared. Brandon just falling short of the wall. And Cure being ran at. Minus 40 armor and not really caring, huh? A little bit of an ambitious mind control from Breakwood. But I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Start your engines, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, great timing of a stun there. Breakwood has no escape now. There's a ping to go for them. Breakwood's just going to do what she got at the end to get a little bit more stacks. 334, so a pretty good spot. Holy shit, Smash. Oh yeah, Smash is popping off this game. That's a really good fight for the blue team, though. They're down. They're down a few levels still. 17 to 19. 7 kills to 17. They kind of need to keep any momentum they have going, so they should go with objective, see if they can get a pick off now. But no, we have Ragnaros playing it safe going around. Junkrat is doing top cap. Infinity Meme getting really low there. And Lork going, actually, I don't want to be here. Oh, that's bad. What are we? Oh, we're straight W. Okay, so I was hoping for the charge, flip, charge, but no, we are the minus damage? Yeah, slowing damage. Just missed from Lork. We do see Leap does find a target though, but we're going to be keeping going after this. Ragnaros fires a great Sulfura Smash once again. Really been hitting these. We can see there's Lork going down first. My Ev dies. And all while Sylvanas has only just come back from spawners, running back now. We have a great staggering of deaths here by the side of Gold Blueberries. Mango Man getting really low, goes down. Mind Control does find Amy Affinity Meme below, but Brandon is taking a lot of the aggro himself, so really split on what Heavy did. All the while, Objectives up underneath. I think Blue should try touch this even for a little bit, because they do have number advantage. They're down 20 sure, but they're still 4v3 here, even with Ragnaros going away. Brandon going in. Cure is just fighting Brandon himself. Meanwhile, Teezee is getting low. Grid body blocking by Breakwood does get Concussion Mind into an awkward spot. And they go down. My god, these fights are good. These are really good fights. Oh, and Chaos a little bit ahead of everyone else. Amy now rolled straight into an awkward spot and has to walk around a long way. And Diablo is going to be taking that trip behind. Lork is now back. That's how long this is going on for. And Sonya is on her way as well. Junkrat can't actually spend like that long being away. Because now the red team knows it's 4v4. And that they have a ultimate advantage. But Blue gets in time. We do see Jumpy Lion charge out. Oh, that is... I think that's a U bad of a Cure here, but they are actually living a little bit longer than expected. We do see that lightning grip coming on out. Cure really holding on for dear life. Do they get heal again? No, they do not. If they had barely a little bit more time, I imagine Reservoir Rock is doing a lot of this point. They could have survived potentially a bit longer. But now Ragnaros is in trouble as well. And that is a nice Riptide. Abby popped before they, well, if any means swapped it at a pretty reasonable time, but now we're still a little bit dead for Organized Chaos. Blue has been making very good opportunities for themselves. They're behind, do not get me wrong. But they've been really good at making the opportunities this game. Brandon taking a lot of damage there from Junkrat. Junkrat knows he's going down, but gets a quick Riptire off at the end. And that is going to be a... Well, everyone's dead now on the side of old Blueberries. But just like that, Diablo has his Soul Stone back. Oriole not far away. If you're Jumpy Lion, let them take that forward, the keep, see if you can stall them on, but oh no. No. Didn't even have anything else to say, just oh no. Oriole's back now. Can't do anything either. Gets Containment Dust, and that will be the game. Going on over to the side of Rebellious Red. What a game that was. That was such a good one. It felt like Bold Blueberries was on the cusp of turning it around at any given moment. But Rebellious Red just ran away with it in the end. 11 kills to 23. 75k on the Ragnar was popping off this game. $62k hero damage from, like, oh my god, 75k with 139k hero damage in Siege. Ragnaros respectively most of the game in both categories. Soak did get outsoaked by Sonya, but Ragnaros a little bit further ahead. In terms of other stats, healing 100. Teezee did so well this game. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm gonna get told I'm saying it wrong later. I know it. I'm gonna get a bitch like, hey, why'd you say my name wrong the whole time? I don't know any better. I'm trying my best. I could just ask. Organized Chaos had to click decline, not you. Having a little bit of a lobby issue right now. Also, I should tell us before I forget. They're struggling, Teezee. They've broken things. They're fixing it, don't worry. Alright, let's swap back over to... Where is my things? I trust that... You got a lot of trust there, Teezee. You do a bit of an eye. So I'm gonna run away while I can. Have a good one, Teezee. Thanks for dropping by. I'm probably gonna do only one more. I need to eat soon. I'm hungry, boy. Someone was I don't know if you're here and can hear me, Teezee, but someone was in the queue, left the server, but stuck in the queue still, so they couldn't get them kicked off. So it's just remake the whole lobby and see how it goes. Amy's breaking things, Teezee. I've made Teezee do things up. But yeah, this shouldn't be much longer for me. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm gonna eat. Why? A big bunch of things, no. Alright, let's back out. And when we have a lobby, I'll join them. And now I get my peace and quiet again as everyone's moved out of the channel that no one can hear. Hopefully it's working properly and no one can hear while that's happening. Battlefield or Cursed? We did have Battlefield at the start, so I would be surprised if someone voted random. We are going back to Battlefield, so that's a nice little book ending for me. BOE. And we actually have a tank main in here now, God for it. So we have more tank mains joining. Good news for Teezee. So I think Teezee would have lost it if there's no other tank mains. People are going to slowly get in here. There's one more, and then we're there. Oh, no. I was like, wait, what? We got... No. It's just swapped around. Who are we missing? Amy isn't here. Brooke isn't here. Zayty. Brandon. Unaverted is who we're missing. Also, Teezee, I know you're going to bed, but I should have this up tomorrow morning. When I'm not lazy. No, my tomorrow morning. Your tomorrow morning, yeah. So don't worry about it this evening. Because I gotta work tomorrow. No rest for Wicked, aka Lime. That's everyone in. And who has been called, has been asked. So we should be getting into this shortly. No, you know, sir. Oh. They're wanting Infinity Meme to have both hats. I don't think that's gonna work somehow. And the hat's been forced onto Mega Man. Thankfully, none of them said hat lime, so I'm safe. If I see it now after I've said that only out loud, I'm gonna blame them. Stream sniping. No, we're just going to BOE for probably my last one. Definitely my last one. I am needing food soon, and I need to do a few things this evening. Where's OBS gone? There it is. Joanna banned off for rep. Okay. Brandon is tanking now, so that makes sense. Elevated is quite a scary player. What next is now the question. Something lines of that side, so we may see Rel again. Carrie band, scary Carrie. Blue team, once again. What do we get? Vala Band, okay. Mega Man's on that side, so yeah, makes sense. That is a very good hero who can race really well. And Li Ming picked up first. My Air Force Band of it. It's interesting because they have a team with Amy. Next two picks. Red team, what have we got? Hanzo. Ooh, look at Hanzo that. Ooh, full time, okay. Wait, was Amy offlane? No, that's a. Maybe they're changing things up because that was Amy's technically listed as DPS here, assassin here. But again, it is more just a guide. They don't have to stick to it. Also, I don't think it tracks individual role MMR, from my understanding. URL, ETC. Chromie banned out last by blue. Okay. So they still need tank, heal, and a second damage. So what is blue gonna answer with? Sorry, red banned out Chromie. What is blue gonna answer with? Tyrael. Fair enough.
Tremble before me.
Dibbles. I love this map for Diablo. Love it so much. And Rhaegar.
I will fight to my last breath.
I'll be right back. I need to feed some cats. I forgot the cats.
I'm not checking in.
いざ尋常に勝負
I'm in.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes. The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To arms! Blue team draws first blood. Hero slain. Hero slain.
I missed 2 minutes of game, but I am back after I feed the cats. I should have said something. Oopsies. Right, we have Siege Captain picked up. Genji, we get deja vu. We're really looking to get, because Genji Leaping was picked up for game number 1, while the other side not quite as the same. Hanzo very good here. I find Kira's interesting to see. A little bit bullyable, but interesting to see. Good by Mango Man. Oh no, but that is not quite anything else. That is going to be a Mango down. And I'm going to lock the camera here. I'll be right back once again.
I shall purge your evil from this land, demon.
Froller's dead. Crash light? Okay. And for people who don't know much about how crash lightning works currently, is you lose 6 stacks upon death. I am very out of it this game, and I feel like I'm going to be off the rhythm for most of it, but we're going to try our best. I should have put up my be right back screen that was stopping me. Right. We do see Rhaegar Bison. Run away. Actually, Race is in favour of the blue team currently. Uro going down there would not help them at all. Big swing by Mega Man. Nice sleepy time for Brandon. We should see how Kill keeps doing it. I love seeing Ana. Ana's one of my favourite healers to play. I do have 200 ping when I play her, sure, but she's still one of my favourites to play, hands down. Break Whittle while racing, seeing if they can catch up. They're still a little bit behind where they want to be on stacks, only 4 for simple geometry. But they do at least have serrated arrows at this point. Great charge flip into the Immortal stun, but thankfully the knockback, there's a good sleep time in there that meant she was able to live. And all while it's happening, we nearly saw Breakwood get the objective, but couldn't quite hold up the blue team for long enough.
Righteousness.
And looks like we're going top.
To me, mortals, I march from hell's gates. I will bring down the gates of hell.
They'll bring down the gates of hell. You see, Immortal is going to do a nice little stun there. Big spinny circle, going to start pushing in. Big sleep. Kira's doing really well with sleeps. Oh my god, poor Brandon getting stunned to do Immortal stun once again. Really got to be careful around positioning these Immortals. Lork stepping up, forward about, stepping up to Lork, forward about a foot. I couldn't quite get it. 7-6 now on the Hanzo. Yes, that's his name. Okay. Genji really wanting to get in there, but oh, not quite. Amy also getting up there into the stacks 8 now as well, so it's slow but straightforward. That is going to be a Diablo kill, and I need to go there. Oh, Amy. Oh no. Yep. It's a very dead roll right there. Hands are now through for the blue team, and Bold Blueberries really have an advantage this time around. This is not a good team. This has turned out to be a really bad map for our region. No matter which game we play this time. Because Breakwood was on the blue team last time we played this map. And very dominant showing from that team. But now we've got it the other way around. Not as good. Oh, great mosh. Unfortunately, cleanse is a really short cleanse. You need to communicate that one if you're going for it. And that is another kill. Amy, do not be there. That's danger. Big danger. I'll keep this one in, but I don't know if it's appropriate to keep in.
Repent before my wrath, demon.
I believe I forgot to do that. Can't believe it. Anyone who listens to this one goes, why was the camera so bad? I forgot the cat. It's all on me. Entirely on me. Mega Man in trouble. Great arrow! Oh, but unfortunately not quite enough. Unfortunately from that range, arrow stun is such a short stun, it doesn't really do anything. Like, it doesn't last that long if it gets 0.5 seconds from that range. Yeah. 0.5 seconds from that range is such a short time. It's enough to, like, save people sometimes, but considering how low... not jumping line. Considering how low Mango Man already was in Vakira, it's such a hard one. Catch me what happened in the way. Oh, oh my god. Yeah, it's a low soul stone Diablo. I was like, how did Diablo die that quick? Oh, they are very low on souls. Less than 25. That sleep is our horror. It's like a horror thing. If you see it coming your way and it hits, you're dead. There's no two ways about it. Now we are stepping up 13 to 11 once again. Oh, big damage. Oh my god, the free-man mosh, but Breakwood was barely out of it, does interrupt with a Dragon Arrow. Which, yeah, that could have very much been it if that went through the whole way. Because Ling did get a reset there. Cockroach fishing for another one by the looks of things. It is Encore. Indeed, it is Encore. What, they're already 80 seconds away? Hitting someone. Getting another 66 seconds out. I thought there was another mosh here, but no, it was the Immortal spinning. Encore is... It's wild to think Encore used to be stronger. Encore was like 8% at one point. Or some like insane number such as that. I remember it being really strong going, that's not okay. Because it just, I think it was like maybe 6. Because it gave such quick cooldown to mosh. Like, you could just tempo mosh 1 or 2 people and just have it back in like 30 seconds. I actually like the tempo mosh. Especially because of Encore existing. Like, catching 1 or 2 people means a guaranteed done. 3 to 4 is a little bit harder. Blue team just gets to run the map a little bit at this point though, because they are up the talent tier. Red team is just kind of scrambling to get back. Diablo really needs souls, because he is not surviving these engages currently. Oh, great stun. Lork, however, is not really in a position where Red Team can punish him. Mango Man gets hit by Infinity Memes. Repulsion, oh no, Wave of Force, have a moment, Repulsion's 20. But nothing really comes from it.
I shall land in a moment, as will my
Yeah, realistically, I should stop a little often. I don't know. Mega Man's lucky. Oh, good. Timber. Kicking. Nope. We actually landed an awkward spot. Mega Man now is going to go down again. Once again, we can see it's going to be Lightning Breath coming on out. Cure and Infinity Means taking a decent amount of damage. It's going to be fine. Sleep once again hits. Jumps to the Cure. Cure dies, actually. Hunter knew they're dead and wants to take Cure with them. And you know what? I respect it because it did work out. But unfortunately, it's still going to be 5-man key. 5-man team white, 4 side of blue, and it looks like the end is the call. 3 levels up. They do not want to waste any more time here. They go, you know what? It's been a strong showing. That's gonna be it for that. Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, final strike cancel. big whoops from ETC man, who does their boss back up. Charge. Mango Man is now going to get harassed, but while that's happening there, we do see Lork is on core. X strikes to get the finishing blow. GG's. Alright, before I get bombarded, I'm gonna disappear from that. We're gonna change. Oh, nope. Things crashing. Over to here. Yeah, so that was a quick match as well. I missed a fair bit of it, I will admit. I had to feed cats. But no, it was a fun from what. It was a strong showing once again from what I see. Battlefield is turning out to be a one-sided affair, to say the least. Great sleeps by the Cure is like the big takeaway from here. 56k hero damage at Li Ming, 35 from Kira. But yeah, healing, Ana did great. Rhaegar just couldn't heal the burst. There's just too much. There's no two ways about it. And to tell us anyone who is interested, kind of standard. I keep seeing this pick now. Interesting seeing Cyber Shield picked so much, considering I do not see like picked much at all as of late. So that's gonna be it from me. I'm tired. I need food. So to everyone watching, thank you so much. I always enjoy it. I'm gonna go raid over to my lovely friend Icy Morning. Love her dearly. Honestly, one of my favorites. So go on over to her. She does her own customs, but I know that customs here are still going to be going on. So expect that. So TT Custom's still going for a little bit longer while there is a queue, but Icy Morning does her own ARAM customs. She does those usually. So I will be going on over to them. My god, the raid time is long. So I'll see everyone. I'm not sure exactly when. Maybe in the new year, but probably not. Definitely not before the we're in the new year. This is just like kind of a little cheeky one-off. So yeah, I will catch you all another time. I forgot that's the image I had on. I'll catch you all later. Have a good one for now, and if I don't see you again anytime soon, catch you next year. Bye all.